Hello?
Happening?
Oh, we're back to starting soon.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh
Sorry.
no.
I forgot I was live for a moment.
Proud of you.
Yeah, I know. Hi.
Proud
Angie.
of you.
Hello.
Alright, hi everyone.
Hello.
Deadass forgot I was live.
Look,
Why is it windy in here?
It's
windows
not.
open.
You just...
Why am I the only one? What's happening here?
The wind's blowing on my side too. Don't worry about it. It's coming from the fireplace behind us.
Okay. Damn. The draft from the fireplace would be kind of crazy though.
Hi, Nightmares. Hi, Skips. Hi, Mac.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Watts. Hello. Welcome. Hello. And hi, J-Pixel. Long time no see. Haven't talked to you in a hot minute.
Honestly, it's been forever, man. Shit.
Yeah.
I have no clue how to run a podcast. How does this work? What do we do?
We just don't shut the
Hi.
fuck up. Period.
Oh, okay.
We're talking.
I'm gonna have 5 minutes of silence right now. Be back later.
Milk does!
Yay!
The bitty bitties. They go for the titty bitties.
I got the boba. Do you hear? Look, I'll put it on the table next to you. Do you want? No, that's a
Never
hat.
share your boba. I'll share my boba.
Oh god, I have to scoot up my chair. Ah, okay, that's fine. What?
It's just the boba sliding in from the side.
Look, I have more if we need it. I'm just saying. I mean, we can be well hydrated tonight. Here, wait. I can drink out of these two and go,
Oh my god.
at the same time. Look, I'm comfy.
Yeah, you are. And you are floating.
It's me.
I am floating.
You are floating.
I am magic. What happens when you run a cult? You lose half of your body, and you get the ability to float above tables.
And danger
In a comfy
noodles for
blanket.
hands.
Yeah.
Do they like to eat cereal? The danger noodles? I feel like they
Yeah.
have like a little crunch.
Wait, they
Are
crunch?
Or do they crunch?
don't eat them.
No, I'm not crunching the snakes. I'm saying the snakes like the crunch. That's why they eat cereal.
Oh
I
my
don't know if
God,
I trust
funny.
you to babysit anybody.
That was like such a sus question.
No.
Are your
Like,
snakes
so badly
crunchy? Do they have a little bit of crunch too?
crunch right now.
I mean, the bush viper looks crunchy.
Yeah.
I mean, he does.
Never seen this
He does
model?
look a little crunchy.
That's because I made it today. If you must
But he's
know.
like, I want to play around with the new V-Roid.
I want to
Model
do this.
Yeah. Everyone else is like, oh, it's so easy. I'm like, yeah, we'll see if an idiot can use it. And I made ears.
Oh, well,
And I wrote
alright.
porn on my
Skip,
boobs.
damn.
Oopa.
Hey, look, you did.
I did. I wrote on my shirt. Peep says that's why we can't have nice things, because I keep drawing on my clothes.
That's fair, honestly.
I mean,
My
I think
drinks
they're
are
nice
slowly
things, but alright.
Thank you.
But
There we go. Sorry, my drinks are randomly
Yeah,
floating away. Don't mind me.
We hang bougie here. See that Christmas tree? We decorated.
Yeah.
they wouldn't let me put my star on top of the tree.
Oh.
I wanted to put my star there, but he's like, no, this one. I found it. In
I
Mitch's
found
castle.
this.
It's like,
Oh, are we not paying our taxes again? Hell yeah.
Wait, no. Shh.
She broke in for food,
No.
but she left with a
Mitch
golden
can't
star.
know we have a nice house. He's like the IRS. He can't know.
That's what I mean.
Oh shit,
It's
Wicked's
tax
here.
evasion money.
No, his buddy's
Oh
here.
shit,
Get it down.
Wicked,
Shut up.
no. Don't tell him. We'll give you some of the profits.
Look, you can have some boba.
Yeah, look, here. Look, I'll share. Look, I got a floaty one right here. Do you want this one?
You want
This
the
is all
boba?
yours.
Here.
All for you. Look. Nothing.
Nothing. There's
Don't worry
nothing
about it.
for
I'm
this.
keeping
There's
my
nothing
boba
for
too.
it. Yeah,
How much
that's
what?
fine.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Alright, this has
that a new
already
shirt?
been
Is
great.
that a new shirt, Wickets?
Yeah.
I like that shirt. That's a really
Oh
nice shirt.
damn!
Great
Look at
shirt.
Just
that.
whatever you do, don't tell it. Enough of that. Wait, what?
No, he's tattling on us. God damn it.
Wait, he doesn't even know what he's tattling for.
No, he doesn't, but I mean, we're
can't
still
read
being
the
tattled
chat.
on.
Wait, do we talk about it? If we don't talk about it, chat's fine.
What?
I love how you're squinting at chat.
I was looking. I was like, what are you guys doing? I had to squint.
Let me
sorry.
just squint at chat real quick.
Carry the chat. Anyways. Wow.
Do you want me to be angry in the chat? It's the best I can do. Hello! We're having something.
You're having a
Me
conversation.
time.
We haven't read the
Yeah.
D&D horror story yet. We're kind of talking amongst ourselves as we wait.
Float.
Float. Yeah. Many just floating.
Look at me.
There's like a whole half an inch gap between her and the table.
Now you know how tall I really
Classic.
am.
Oh no. Manny, where are you going? Manny,
Where am I going?
where are you going?
What?
There you go.
That's on you. I'm doing my best
Where
over
you
here.
go? Where are you? There you go.
We tried
Is
to
that
drop a
better?
hit subtler than
There you go.
before, but you just
Yeah.
you didn't take it.
Are them helium balloons? Oh no, our Manny's floating away.
See, now this is why we can't have nice things.
Yes, this is why. This is exactly why.
Can't have helium
Look.
there, Manny. It just goes.
I'm not taller than anybody. I'm missing my legs. You just can't tell anymore. It's fine.
They also turn into snakes.
Oh yeah. Should I let them out? Here, wait. We'll put this on the table. Can I put this on the table?
Oh my god.
Almost. Yeah.
Almost.
It's perfect.
You know what? It's good enough. This is
Like, do you
unfair.
want it-
I want to be.
Do you want it on your side? Here, we'll put
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Can you put that a little closer?
Do you want me
Yeah,
to
thank
raise
you.
the table a little bit?
There.
No, it's great. It's fine. How else are people supposed to see my booba?
You're taller
wanna-
than everyone here. They're gonna see it regardless.
That's
Booba,
very true.
Booba, booba,
Are we chanting now?
Booba,
booba, booba. That's what this whole thing's about, right?
Oh,
That's
God.
why we're
Yeah,
here. Booba.
always.
Hi, Steez.
I like-
Welcome. And hello, Asylum.
Oh yeah, we probably should introduce ourselves. That'd probably be a good idea to start off the
What?
podcast.
What?
Mactus gets it. Mactus gets it.
I mean,
Jiggle.
sure. Oh God, it's not attached to my
I
head.
don't,
I
I
thought it
don't
was
think
attached
you
to my
placed
head.
that right.
I did not. Here. I'll look how I normally look for just a moment. And then I'm gonna get back into the warmth. As someone off screen steals my entire hoodie.
Honestly. I guess
Uncalled for.
I'll start. I'm MallowMassacre, but everyone calls me Peep. I'm a variety streamer and a drow, your friendly neighborhood drow. You can come down to my tea shop or in my potion shop. It's 2 in 1. I promise not to poison you. Maybe. Don't get in my way. Love you.
That's fair.
Oh my God.
That's fair, honestly.
Yeah,
I feel that.
yeah. That's
Do you
me.
want me? Yeah.
Benny, you want to go next?
Sure. Hi, I'm Minnie. I'm a kobold. Sometimes it looks like it. Sometimes it doesn't. Occasionally I turn into a water bear. We don't really know why. But yeah, I apparently have more teeth than everybody.
Which
That's
is
all I
weird, 'cause
got.
I'm the one who has the tea shop.
Not
I
anymore.
play-
Damn it! Why do you do this to me?
I steal things. I'm sorry. It comes naturally to me.
I mean, we honestly started this stream by stealing something for our tree, so
That
I
is
think
true.
I think it's a mutual thing. Oh shit! Let me lean out of the way to see if we can see who.
Oh, what?
Oh shit! I think we saw.
The
Quick
label should be above the VTubers. I don't understand. I don't fucking know.
You're the one who set
Kirby
this up.
Kitsune, welcome.
Hi, welcome.
Hello, thank you for the follow, Kitsu. Hello, thank you
My
for the
tall
follow,
or is my
Kitsu.
hat too big?
Yes.
Just dip.
Hat block.
Wait, why?
We're all like,
that's what I don't understand.
no, yeah, you could move it over to me. I got some room.
No, but the labels are above the VTubers, so they should be coming above our faces. That's what I don't understand. I don't get it.
Look, I got nothing. But
it's all on you.
A lot of space above my head.
It's
Am I leaning the right way this time? Hey!
I'm just replaying it over and over again. Oh, wait, I see the problem. Oh.
Were you wrong?
Yeah.
Was that the problem?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Play it again, play it again.
There we go. I was moving around the labels, not the...
Hey!
Sorry,
Hey!
Sorry, Pete, you just got Mike Wazowski.
It's fine, it's fine. It's only fair since my hat's blocking a lot of the beautiful
That's
tree,
true.
so...
That's okay.
Yeah.
No one needs to see a lot of the tree anyway, because I'm pretty sure it's off Google Images. Anyways.
We do have a podcast, I guess. This is a podcast. It's us just talking and rambling. Yes. If that's a podcast, then yes.
Yes.
Isn't that what a podcast is?
Well,
Pretty sure that's what a podcast is, but I'm not qualified to tell yet. After the stream, I'll be qualified, but until then, I am not qualified.
Be experts by the time you know it. Or wait.
Yep.
Before you know
By
it.
the last 2 minutes of the stream, we will be experts in podcasts.
PhD
Maybe.
in podcast. Yeah.
We are going to be talking mostly about D&D stuff. We're going to be giving our commentary on D&D horror stories, which... are we ready to start that, or are we still chilling?
Yeah, we can start that.
Or do you want to wait
give
for
me
the 30-minute mark?
Copy link address. I don't care either way, but I will post this in chat. If you want to submit your D&D horror stories or any sort of D&D story you have that you want us to commentary on, or if you have that kind of thing. Yeah. Anyways, what you want us to react to, whatever it is, you can put it in that form there and it'll get to us. Can't guarantee we'll read it this stream, but they all roll over for the next stream. So whatever we don't read today will be read the next time. Right now we have about 2 or 3 submissions, and considering how rambly we can get, maybe we'll get through that.
24-hour stream, let's go!
Yeah! Oh my god.
I will cry.
Mr. Apex! Hello!
Papa Apex!
Papa! Daddy. Where's my milk?
Oh god.
Where's my pack of smokes?
Our father is back for the holiday season. Boy ho. Boy howdy, do I hope. I got some PJs this year.
Alright,
pajamas, please.
I have a blanket.
I want a blanket. I'm cold.
You're gonna have
That
to
fireplace might be drafty, but it's certainly not pushing the heat in here.
Fireplace! It spouts fire! It's warm!
Then, what's this wind suddenly coming through here again?
Look, it's the ghost that
I
comes
wish
by
I
and
had
smacks me.
hands. I want hands! Someone give me hands!
You look so angry. You're like, oh, give me hands.
I need hands! I can't cup my face or slap without hands! Wait.
No soup for you.
No, wait. Don't do that.
I can...
take my boba cup.
Oh, sippy. No, I can't. I want a sippy. Ah!
You're getting smacked in the face with it.
Yeah.
This isn't fair. Peep needs a warm and fashionable poncho. Exactly.
You. Oh man. Kind of like this one.
Oh my god. This isn't fair. I'm being bullied. I mean,
sort of sorry.
In a way, it's a Q&A rhythm. In a way, it's more... I don't know if you've seen the podcast format, Am I the Asshole sort of thing. It's more of a read the story, respond to the story sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. It's mostly a feedback kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm just here to make things awful.
That's kind of why I'm here too, to be honest. But
Also, I think my hoodie is or my blanket's attached to my boobs. It's moving on its own. Hold on.
It's wiggling around a lot there.
Damn, I think I fixed it.
What is going on?
Please stop moving
Don't
your
worry
hands
about it.
weirdly
Mind
under the blankets.
Mind your business.
Business minded. Except. What's under the blanket? Move that blanket. You never remember that show, Move That Truck?
Oh, I was gonna say, I do not remember Move That Blanket.
No, there was Move That. Move
it like
bus.
the...
Move That Bus. Or
Wasn't that a home renovation show?
Yeah, the home renovation show, like home makeover or something. Like they take like people that are like down on their luck and they just like completely do their house or like a whole new house or something.
I'm down on my luck. Can I get a house?
Thank you, Papa.
I'm also down on my luck.
For the water, the goblet, I will take a sip. I might.
I will too.
I'm a freak out though, so just hold on a second.
I just give you the 1,000-yard stare when I take a drink.
Yeah, Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Let's go.
Thank you, Red
yeah,
Zone,
why
for
do you
water.
love this? Blank.
Delicious. Oh, thank you, Watts, for the Dr. Pepper sip.
Mine's juice.
What kind of juice?
Cranberry. Well, it's cran strawberry, but it doesn't taste like cranberry at all. It's just strawberry juice. Just
can
wonderful.
I recommend a mix that you might like?
No.
Shut up, Peep.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
I was ready for Peep to say no.
The betrayal.
I was like, shut up, Peep.
Bruh.
I was so ready.
I didn't do shit.
I know. Whoops.
Getting you in
I
trouble,
recommend
sorry.
pineapple juice, orange juice, and sweet tea. It's really good.
And no 5-hour energy or Red Bull.
Yeah.
If you want to add it, you can. But I mean, the extra flavor, it's up to you.
Are there any samurai characters in D&D? There are, actually.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
You can play a Dragon Ball character in D&D if you wanted to.
You can mix and match anything and like reflavor whatever to like be whatever the fuck you want. It's great. It's so versatile.
It really is.
Look, goblin juice.
Oh, look at that! Goblin juice time. Don't sigh. It's your goblin juice. I love that shit.
I know.
You love that shit.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Rabbit samurai, hell yeah.
Boop.
Yanni.
What just that? Ooh. Oh. The distant. Gotta get my goblin juice. Look, I mean, it makes sense. That right after you pitch it, you just gotta drink it. It makes perfect sense.
I mean, anytime it's brought up, I usually redeem it, so.
See? It makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, now we have to take bets. Is she putting Red Bull in it or not?
Oh, absolutely.
Damn it.
10 out of 10. I mean, it's not goblin juice for her if it doesn't have Red Bull in it. Or some sort of energy drink.
She's gonna come back and be like, look, I have a 32-ounce cup of 5-hour energy. I'm just gonna drink that.
It's technically like 35 hours of energy.
Right?
I put that many in there, but like...
Like, we're gonna be up for like a week, just so you know. It's gonna be perfect.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna like go through all my commissions, and then next thing you know, we play 5 hours of just Fortnite, and that's it.
There you go. Yeah, see, 24-hour stream. That's how we gotta do it.
Exactly.
Goblin juice is wait, can I remember it?
Yeah, you got this. I believe in you. It has juices
5-hour energy, Red Bull, pineapple juice.
I think there was another juice.
I'm gonna just say Dr. Pepper.
You know, you're probably right.
What are you saying?
Sweet tea, yes, sweet tea.
Yeah, sweet tea. Peach sweet tea. Yeah, there it is.
Are you saying goblin
that
juice?
Peach sweet tea, Dr. Pepper, pineapple juice, 5 hour energy, and a Red Bull.
Are
We're
you
making
making
our
bets
own.
on what my goblin juice is?
I couldn't remember literally anything that
No,
you
we're
said.
just repeating the recipe that we as we know it.
I'm back.
Yay!
Every time we repeat the recipe, something else is added into it.
That's because I have
Turpentine.
to change it up so often. So
Windex.
Yeah, Windex.
Windex.
Now I go drink Windex.
The blue Gatorade in the spray bottle.
It's efficient. I'm
Not
telling you.
again. Not again.
It's efficient. And you get weird looks at the gym. It's hilarious. Absolutely
Yeah, but see,
hilarious.
you gotta like hide it somewhere and like pull it out and just act like you just straight stole it from their counter and be like, oh, cool. Just start drinking it.
It's great. My favorite. You know the giant chocolate syrup bottles?
Yeah.
I cleaned one out and used it as a water bottle because it acts as a water bottle.
I mean,
Oh my god.
And I brought it to
yeah.
I brought it to the gym with me, and I got the weirdest fucking
oh
look,
my god.
dead ass, and like everyone's like, "What is she doing?" And I'm like, "Just drinking my chocolate."
Yeah.
Gotta stay hydrated in chocolate.
Oh my god. Just the thought of getting a mouthful of chocolate syrup in mid-run, just God.
Mm.
Sounds awful.
J Pixel, there is sweet tea in it, but it's sweet tea, pineapple juice, orange juice.
I missed that.
If you want to add some energy to it, you can add some Red Bull, 5 Hour Monster, maybe all three if you wanted to.
Battery acid, you know.
No, battery acid to cranberry juice. Silly peep. You don't add battery acid to orange, you add it to cranberry.
Oh, my bad.
Cranberry.
My bad.
Would you like some of my battery acid?
Caramel frappe. Anything with high amounts of caffeine, I'm pretty okay on. That's a lie. I like coffee.
Coffee's pretty good.
I have a 5-pound bag of chocolate-covered espresso beans on the floor. Don't ask.
Can you eat those whole? Can you just
Yeah.
eat
One
those?
day.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I sure hope so, because I have a 5-pound bag of them, so...
I didn't know you could just eat straight coffee bean.
Yeah.
Thirsty.
Here.
If only you could lean down and reach your boba.
Hold on. Here you go, Peep. Lean up. Here you go. There
Here, I'll
you go.
put my bag here.
Is that better?
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
Okay.
This is officially how... Oh, I hit the wrong button. This is officially how I drink, is just... I just stick my tongue in it. No, there is not 5 pounds left, Dory. There's like 2-ish.
Oh my.
Look, I've had them for a while.
Fair. Alright, fair.
Oh.
Alright.
I have no regrets, just know that much.
Alright.
We ready to start reading some of these stories? Yeah.
What's our first story? I'm excited.
Alright. Don't laugh at me when I stumble over words, because I'm dumb. I only learned how to read last week.
Don't worry. At least you didn't read underfed as underfed. There's always justice for that.
Underfed?
Yeah, he read a thing that talked about the underfed population, and he was like, as if underfed is a word, and sat there and made fun of it. And Bat Book is sitting on his head and going like, wait, is that like a faction or something? Looks it up and he goes, underfed is a synonym for like malnourished. And it took like a solid 2 minutes, and then you hear Bat Book go, wait, dude, we're both fucking stupid. And Justin's like, underfed? He's like, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's so great. Holy shit. You
My
know,
favorite energy drink is
poor
chocolate.
underfed people.
Oh, the underfed.
The underfed again.
The underfed population. It's the great durfening of 2021. Beautiful.
it was a
Absolutely
slighted-
beautiful.
The underdog.
Oh my god. Alright. Okay, I can read. I got this. Alright, I got this. First story is from Rosie. Rosie here with a bit of a dodge, a massive bullet today. I was looking to actually join a D&D game since I had been running one for a while now and wanted to get a taste of being a player. I started D&D as a DM. I started talking with the DM, and right off the bat they started with some stuff they don't allow in the game. Feats and some subclasses, which seemed normal until they get with races they didn't allow. Now, in most D&D worlds, I understand why you would not allow some races since they might not fit with the setting. The only problem with this one was they didn't allow normal humans because, in their words, a +1 to everything is overpowered. On top of that, they forced us to use point buy, but that's more of a minor issue with them. They also made us use a certain website for a sheet instead of letting us have the freedom, have some freedom with it. Overall, it just felt like a little controlling in some aspects. Thankfully, I forgot to ask when they actually had the game, and was able to use the game I was DMing as the reason why I couldn't join. Same hours and day. Getting out of there as fast as I could. Long story short, DM couldn't handle +1s to everything and got over-controlling with players.
That's insanity.
I can't imagine being like, yeah, you can't play a race because I don't like the way they're statted, nor do I like you can't play a goblin because they have nimble escape, so you're just gonna run away from every encounter I make. So I don't want to chase you, so you can't play that. You know what I mean? Like, huh?
That just sounds like a bad deal. Like, I wonder, were they new? I wonder.
Part of me is like curious if they're new, but even still, it's just like
but even
it
still,
sounds like something you
humans?
would do after you encountered it a lot, and you just got annoyed with it, right?
Thank you,
so.
Reaper, for the raid. Welcome in. You
Hey,
came into the D&D story time.
Yay!
welcome.
Also, hello, Platypus. Welcome to the chat. We're reading our stories. We're getting ready to commentate on it, and I'm sure you can do like a quick little summary of it, right? And Shiny Mewy, hello, welcome. Hello.
So story short is Rosie was about to join a game, and the DM pretty much was like, I'm going to put a whole bunch of stipulations, like no feats, no certain subclasses you're not allowed to take, things like just basic things that are in the PHB and in the game and are balanced, but I guess the DM just didn't want to deal with them. Even though, like, I must admit, like, there's certain feats, like Lucky, that are a little annoying sometimes. You're just like, but at the same time, if I'm gonna not take my +2 bonus and take Lucky, then I'm also like in a deficit stat-wise, right? So it's like, that's the reason for that kind of shit. Is, you know, you win some, you lose some.
Or if you have Lucky, you win them all.
If you have Lucky, you reroll that.
Game like that, though.
I have Lucky and Ben Luck on D&D Money.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I also kind of like you were saying the detriment to stats. So when Tasha's thing came out, they took away the detriment to kobolds, and I still kept mine. So on my D&D Beyond sheet, it says kobold archived. So like I still have what an 8. No, I'm up to 9 because I technically did something exciting or whatever. But I still have a strength of 6. And we were running around the abyss for a while, and everything like that hits you is taking away like 1 strength. I almost died a lot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it evens out quite a bit, but you know, because it's one of those. It doesn't like Lucky isn't going to help you if you get hit automatically. You're losing your strength. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. Like I also understand like there's certain things like I think Swords of the Coast added in that you can trade your infernal heritage on a tiefling for wings. Like, you straight up can have, like, a 60-foot fly speed right off the beginning of the game, if you want to.
Wow.
And I know in, like, combat situations, flying is broken.
Yes.
Your
Absolutely.
tiefling had wings in that one game we had.
Yeah.
You had, like, a longer jump, and you had a glide and everything. And I think the DM was also, because it was early game, like you said, the DM we had was like trying to snipe you down. Because
that's the thing.
She can't get away.
Well, that's the thing, is if you have a character in your game that has wings, that's something you know. So, like, you can balance your combat encounters to it. Like, I mean, sure, it's sucky if you're following a book, but, like, you can still rebalance the book things to make sure that some of them have crossbows and shit like that. Like, it's not an impossibility. And, like, my DM in that case was like, I don't know how I feel about giving you just a flat fly speed, like, at level, like, 1. So I'm gonna give you, like, 2 charges, and then you could fly for, like, 5 minutes. So that means in 2 combats before a long rest, I could fly for about 5 minutes. That is a lot of
long time.
Yeah.
Non-binary frog, hello, thank you for the
He didn't take it away. He reflavored it to help him balance his game, and that's fine in my book.
Yeah.
But, like, to tell me flat out no?
Yeah.
I think if the DM is just willing to work with you, like, just trying to, like, reflavor things, like, if something's broken, okay, work with your player to not make it broken. Don't just straight out say no. Because Peep and I once had a DM that wouldn't... I made a tiefling. He would not let me play this tiefling because she was... This is gonna make you laugh, Minnie. She was too sexy.
Oh. It's so true, though.
Yes.
That literally was his problem.
Yes.
He started crushing on the fictional character really hard, and he's like, no, you can't have that in the game.
Wow.
You can't.
Yes.
I don't, it was so weird. It was, like, really weird, because at the same time, too, Putty and I had tied our backstories together for those 2 characters.
Yeah.
And then he just pretty much was like, no, I'm gonna make your life living hell if you play that character. Because at one point he said no, and then we're like, I'm gonna play whatever I want.
Hey, Pete.
What's up?
Maybe turn off the wind, because you're going into, like, a different dimension.
That's my internet. That is literally my internet.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It's not the wind. It is. I don't know why I'm getting crunchy, but it must be my internet.
I was gonna say, this bitch going into the multiverse. She going...
Because, like, it looks crystal clear on my side as well, so I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, I love how you blame it on the wind. You're blowing away.
I was about to say, you're literally dying.
Look.
You need to...
Look, just blow, like, just move me right off the screen with the wind. I'm just kidding. I'm just crunchy. Look. It's
a little crunchy.
It's a little crunch day. It's crunch day.
Trying to phase into this dimension, and it's not working really well. Okay.
Yo, Pete, this is a hologram Peep from the Underdark. Connection might be a little,
little rough.
Yeah.
Underdark Peep. Oh, you kind of smoothed out a little bit now that we, like, acknowledged it.
Yeah, you had to call it out. That's all you had to do.
Yeah, that's the best we had to do.
Instantly, every time.
Your internet be like, shit, gotta step up my game.
Of course I'm fine. I know, look at me. I can stick my tongue in this drink.
But, I don't think Rosie's even in the chat right now.
No, I don't think he is.
Well,
but I think, like, moral of that story is, like, if you're gonna be a DM, you need to at least be open to what's in the base game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I understand saying no to homebrew, because some of it can be very broken. Yeah. But, like, feats and, like, subclasses, saying no to certain subclasses, to certain races, to certain, that's not cool.
Like, I had a situation kind of like that. The DM that I have now, our first game, we literally sat down and, of course, talked to him about our characters because we wanted to make sure, because we were following, it was Pathfinder, we were following Rise of the Rune Lords, and it was, like, the first thing he'd ever done. And so there were a few things that he was like, because my husband is all, like, he can sit there for hours a day and be like, okay, I can min-max everything, but I don't want to do this for the game, because he's like, that's not what I want to do. Like, I don't want to face roll everything. And so, like, at one point, he was just like, okay, we need to talk about classes because I want to know long term, like, what your goals are, what you're thinking, because I want to make sure that I can keep up with it. So, like, in that case, I can understand him literally going, I don't know how to balance if you do this kind of character. Would you be willing to do something else? Which is what he did for a few things. Because we wanted to help him out. Like, I had played for years prior, so I was like, you just tell me what you don't want and I'll do it. I tried, but then I fixed it. It's okay. But, yeah, that he ended up, like, honestly, my DM, which, if you're in my Discord, you'll see him as Zahir. Everybody thinks he's a bot because he doesn't say shit. It's a person, I promise. It's actually my DM. He's there, and he's, like, a really high rank because there were, like, a few sessions that I missed because, like, I was out or I was working, and so we would have, like, RP sessions to make up for it, and we didn't want it anywhere on the server that any of the rest of the party could find, and so I was like, why don't we just take it to mine? And so we did, and so there's this really long, really cool ritual RP that's just sitting in like a hidden channel right now on my server.
Oh,
Because
that's
I love
awesome.
it. Yeah. And actually on the 1st I will be missing a session because I didn't realize it was on a Saturday, because obviously I will be in Gary's stream. So I can't go that night because it's 12 hours. And so we're going to have another one that's going to be in there. It's going to be really exciting.
Oh, that's going to be fun, though. That's a great way to make up for a missed session.
Yes.
And not, like, make it, like, shit for other people to not be able to play sort of thing. Like,
Yeah.
that is a great middle ground.
Oh, yeah. And so one of the things that Andrew and I are great with is I know no one's going to be able to believe this, I'm sure, but I absolutely love, like, inter-party conflict. And the the party that I have now, we had 2 new players. One of them had to leave because of a job thing. We have one that's really new and one that's basically new to the RP because the entire 2 years of our Pathfinder, he just barely RP'd. And so, right? Chaotic Cobalt, what? But we actually had a Google Doc in the Pathfinder, in our Pathfinder campaign, where my half-drow barbarian, like, all this crazy stuff was happening in the background. She was being blackmailed, like they were threatening the kid in the party. Like, all of this stuff was happening, and it was building. We ended up not being able to finish it because, like, I decided it would be cooler to get a master's, which 0 out of 10. Just play D&D. It's fine. Don't go to school. Just go to D&D. I promise.
Just go to D&D. Don't be the person that misses your sessions.
Yeah,
go to D&D.
Don't be a dick.
D&D.
I'm the one that ended the entire thing.
Skip class for D&D.
Yes.
No, don't even register. Exactly. Don't even register. Just go to D&D. It's fine. I promise. Like, your student loan debt will appreciate it. But we had this whole thing going in the background where after, because it got to the point where he realized, like, we're literally going through this for story because I may have given you guys too much stats in the beginning, because he didn't want to see us die either. And it was his first campaign. Like, he really wanted to see our party go through. And it was really cute. I'm not going to lie. I still managed to kill one of our party members. Because I knew he wasn't paying attention to the items he had, and I absolutely maybe stirred up a whole horde of, like, Gith hounds, and he should have lived. He had, like, 8 different things that could have made him escape, but he forgot that he had them because he wasn't paying attention. So
yeah.
Whoops.
I feel that. I played a druid, and the DM kept getting mad at me because I kept forgetting to use, like, the druid, circle of spores. I kept forgetting to use the spores. And my DM's like, you have so many things you're not using. I went, I use Shillelagh.
Oh my god.
I use Shillelagh.
Pudding's known for nerfing herself, though, Duke, and she doesn't tend to use wild shape on her
oh my god,
her druids. Or if she does, she has, like, 1 or 2 forms that she uses, and that's it. Like, her character only has, like, 1 or 2 forms.
Sperm whale, enlarge, drop, get us at everything.
So, I don't use wild shape because I have a character. I do have a druid that does use wild shape because it's in their character. But for this goblin character, it just did. I really tried to make it work, and I was like, I went to the DM. I was like, I don't want wild shape. He's like, what? I went, I don't want wild shape.
This. Get rid of it now. Yeah.
I'm like, can I just get rid of it? Do I have to use it? And he's like,
can I swap it?
Well, he's like, do you want to swap it out? I went, I mean, yeah, if that's offered, I was just gonna not use it. But
yeah, I mean, I had a druid. I had the Circle of Stars druid, and because of the light form, like, I wasn't about to use wild shape too often. So I'm just like, do I have to make wild shape character sheets? Like, it's all a whole bunch of different character sheets, which is like very intimidating and very annoying. And I'm like, I only ever plan on using wild shape for, like, flavor. So do I need to, like, do all this shit? And he's like, what do you mean flavor? It's like, well, like, if someone needs scouting, I'll probably turn into, like, a snowy owl or something like that. Yeah. Or if, like, I need to squeeze into a small place, I might turn into, like, a little, like rat or something like that. I don't know, but, like, it's only ever really gonna be for RP purposes. And, like, if I get, like, shot out of the sky or whatever, I really only need to know how, like, my HP. That's it, you know? It's like, if people are taking shots and my, like, you know, HP, AC, and, like, my ability to dodge, like, that's all I really need to know. Basic shit. I don't really need to have, like, a trackable sheet for this shit. And he's like, oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Because, like, honestly, with Circle of Stars Druid, you really only need your Star Age form. Like, you really only need that. It's so powerful.
I love it.
I just didn't want Wild Shape.
I just don't want to do it.
Well,
I don't want to do it.
I don't know. I tried to make her turn into a frog or something. I was like, I don't want her turning into anything.
See, that fits. But by the way, speaking of things where you nerf yourself and you keep forgetting things, if you want a story that makes you feel a little better, the reason that VTuber Many has the scar on her remaining arm that goes all the way around, and the reason D&D Many may have 4 more snakes is because we had a week break, and I completely forgot because I didn't redraw my token because we play on Foundry right now. I kind of forgot that I had a giant handy haversack. And I was holding a very obviously cursed glove.
Oh,
and
no.
like we were in the abyss, we were in this fortress, and I was good. I actually thought about it instead of just putting it on, but then some stuff happened that triggered like a door slamming shut, and I didn't want to lose it because it was really pretty. And so I put it on. Instantly auto attunes. I lose my my oldest attunement, which was my Ring of Protection, which Many about shit his pants, because when he almost lost it because it was because it's a ring and it was attuned to him, it fit around the neck of one of his snakes, and when it became unattuned, it fell off. So I almost lost it. Yeah. So I got it, I ran out, and then he kept asking Zahir, like, what do I do to get rid of this? Because it was oh god, the foreigner, so like somebody of the foreign stars, and Hadar, yeah, that sounds right. And it was cold and it felt slimy, but when you touched it, it wasn't actually slimy. And Many's cold-blooded, so he really liked that. So he kept asking, he's like, how do I get this off? And he's like, well, you could decurse it, but it's gonna be really hard. And he was like, right, but like, what if I cut off my arm? And Andrew starts laughing because he's like, you're not. And so as Zahir, he basically was like, bet. I mean, you fucking won't. Many's like, bet, let's go. Pops out of the void, runs over to our cleric and was like, get this off of me. I know you can do it. And you have to understand, I do play Many essentially as like a toddler with an arsenal. He is petty as shit. Like every night. Oh no, it's beautiful. Every night we write like a journal entry of what happened that day. And I always, of course, I write this as Many, and I literally am keeping track of friendship points. Like if somebody does something like mean to him, he'll look at them and go -5 friendship points and like walk off. Nobody knows what the hell that means. Honestly, I don't know what it means. I'm not keeping track of them, but I know that there's a lot of negatives next to Opal's name. I'm just saying. But
oh my god.
Oh my god.
So it gets worse. So like he goes up to Ozzy and he's like, Ozzy, I know you can get rid of this. I've seen you do it before because I mean Ben, don't you judge me. You fucking know. And he runs up and he's like, I know you can do it. I've seen you do it before. Because wild magic kind of turned me electric blue one time. Anyway, he fixed it. It was okay. And so he runs over and he tells Ozzy to do it. Ozzy rolls 2 1s in a row. Completely wastes 2 decurses. And so Many took this as, you're not fucking trying. And he had asked him before, if you can't get this off, will you help me cut off my arm? And Ozzy was like, fuck no, what's wrong with you? We're not cutting off your arm. And he was like, fine, but then you better get this off of me. And so when he rolled 2 1s in a row, Many took that as he's not trying, and Many doesn't know why, but it's clearly for a selfish reason. And so Many just kind of goes, well, okay, and starts to walk off, and Ozzy's like, no, you're not leaving my sight. And so Many cast greater invisibility and ran the fuck off. So that was fun. And keeping in mind that at this point, Many only had 1 arm, which is what the glove was attached to. So the three out of the 4 snakes were cutting off his other arm, so I may have almost killed myself again.
Oh my god.
But it's okay. Everything's fine. I got 4 more snakes and a snake on my tail. So we got 9 now.
You know what? I mean, trading up, you know?
Right?
And gain 4 more snakes.
Right?
Sweet.
Yeah.
And then get a bonus snake for every 8 snakes you have.
Yeah, I got a butt snake now. Like,
Yeah.
how cool is that? No one can
Honestly.
sneak up on me. I can see through her eyes. It's great. See a little sidewinder? Grumpy? Like her.
Oh
I love it. I did try to have my community vote for what my next mutation was gonna be, but y'all fucking voted for 4 more snakes. And I hate you for it.
Oh yeah.
I could have had some of the coolest stuff, but no. 4 more snakes. Never again. Y'all lost that privilege. I'm done.
Look. You could just have your leg be one giant snake.
Right, I could, but no, they'd probably go 4 more snakes. Oh, Minnie, do you ever want a commission of D&D, Minnie? Too bad, 4 more snakes. Like,
4
you
more
don't
snake.
get that.
Four-
No one's
4
gonna
more
draw
snake.
your character. They're gonna be like, so you just want me to draw green spaghetti and, like, some horns in it? Yeah, 4 more snakes. It's fine.
4 more snakes.
Four more snakes.
Look. The snake on your butt is lonely, so 4 more snakes.
4 more snakes.
4 more snakes.
Yo, you're about
Oh,
to
man,
be
your
a
hair?
U1T kit soon.
Hell yeah. 4 more
That would be
snakes.
really cool, actually.
That would be.
Oh my god, yes. Look, at a certain point, you'll just be able to roll up in a ball and people will just think you're like a ball of snakes and then you'll be like,
Exactly.
surprise, motherfucker!
I was here all
perfect.
along. That's good cover. though.
This random ball of snakes in the corner wasn't just a random ball of snakes in the corner. It was me!
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like that you got a bunch of cold-blooded snakes just chilling there, and you just be like, oh, here's an ice cube, and they all go to sleep. So, I mean, I feel like this could backfire on me pretty bad.
Yeah, the cold damage thing is gonna bite you in the ass.
Ooh, a tail snake, a fan of peacock tails. Let's go!
Yeah!
Different colors. Or the what are they called? Iridescent ones? Ooh.
Hi, Jazzy.
Yes.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome!
We're currently talking about D&D, and we're gonna be reading more D&D horror stories. Right now, we're
Snake butts!
off. Yeah, snake butts.
We're totally off topic, but
We're off
not
topic on
completely
one.
off topic.
Moral of the story: don't gatekeep the players.
Yeah,
Miles.
we'll do
Yeah.
what we want.
Let them
We'll
have
fuck
butt
it up.
snakes!
If I want a tadpole tail, and if Manny wants a butt snake, by golly, let us
If
have
I
it.
want to play a human,
Let it happen!
kill me. I don't want to play a human. I'm
I would
sorry.
say,
That's just not gonna.
If you play
That is a cry for help. If I want to play a human, that is a cry for help.
I'm
I feel that.
convinced. I am convinced. Humans are not bad to play, but I am convinced if you play a human in D&D, you are that kid that played with the box and not the toy.
Okay,
Just
don't call me
saying.
out like this, but thanks. But the boxes are really cool, okay? You know.
What if I play with the box and the toy?
And
Is
the
that
toy.
an elf? Is that elf
half
stand?
elf.
Yep,
I
half
see
elf.
you,
There you go.
half elf. Okay. I pick up what you're putting down. Sometimes it's fun to be the token human in the party. That is fun to have a token human. We have a token human, and we're gonna bully the shit out of him.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
You can't walk in here as a human and not get bullied.
I'm definitely in one of the campaigns that we're kind of planning on. I'm definitely playing a goblin. I have 2 goblins that I'm gonna be playing.
Don't lie. Don't act like you only have 2.
You're right. I have like 3 of them. I like to make the character sheets first, and then I'll draw. Sorry, my hair got stuck in my mouth like a whole ponytail. That I was like,
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Don't eat that.
I'm not trying to eat my hair.
Don't eat
Get out of
it.
here.
I hear you go, I know what to do now. Just look
Hidden Tome, hello.
Hello,
Nerd!
Hi.
nerd, nerd.
My favorite jelly bean. Hello.
Wait. Hey, guess what? It says on his Twitter what his official flavor is. What is it, Tome? What's your flavor? No, it's butt.
It's butt.
Yeah, his flavor is butt.
A butt bean?
Peaches would like that.
Fuck you, ain't gonna say shit.
I know because it's canon. It's already on Twitter. I fucking screenshotted it in case your bitch ass deleted it. I paid for that. I made it canon. I drew it too.
So I haven't played a human in D&D. So far, it's been Orc, Yuan-Ti, and Kitsune. All very fun races. I actually haven't made an Orc
Very
yet.
good choices.
I haven't made an Orc yet. I should.
You haven't made an orc yet? Really?
No.
Wow.
Well, I made the half Orc, the half Troll, half Orc. I don't know if that counts.
Oh, okay.
You remember Rye?
I mean,
the blue one?
sort of. Yeah, that sort of counts. I think that sort of counts.
Yeah, okay. Then I made an Orc, I guess. I think I've made one of everything except for human, because...
So, okay, let me ask you guys a question. Do you consider Yuan-Ti just straight up a race? Or is that just a sub-race?
I think it's a race.
I mean,
I think
it's a race, yeah.
I think a Yuan-Ti can have sub-races within that race, because who's to say you can't be limited to just snakes? Why can't you be limited to eels? Why can't there be aquatic ones?
True facts.
I also feel like even though they have some humanoid forms, it's such a varied thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like how humanoid they are and how like non-humanoid they are, that like that in itself is a race of its own. Like
yeah,
humans can't do that shit.
Because Many didn't start out as one.
Really?
Yeah, Many was just okay. Possibly he did. I don't know. We haven't gotten that far because he is the spark of the burn god, so he does have divinity in him somewhere. So I guess maybe he could have been, but nothing really happened until he decided to, like, literally within 10 minutes of the first session, because I joined my party late this session, or this, what do you call, I don't know, this whole game, I suppose. Like 6 months late. Many was actually a joke character. It was just to get me in the party, and then when we got off the island, I was gonna like somehow either have him stay or kill him off somehow and find something else. And then of course I fell in love with him, because why the fuck wouldn't you? And but yeah, nothing really popped up until like literally the first thing they told him was like, "Hey, stay away from that statue, it bites." And he was like, "I'm gonna touch it," and he did, and it bit him. And that's where all this shit happened. And that's when like I ended up, after a few transformations, you know, I got leveled up to Yuan-Ti Abomination. So he's not pure blood by any means. He's still an abomination.
Right. But like I think that's the fun part about Yuan-Ti. Hey Gurg, thanks for the sub.
It's a Gurg.
It's a Gurg. Your Majesty, hello. Hi, how are you?
We haven't stole anything from that Goblin King yet, but soon.
I never know how to address
yourself.
All right. Many's been around.
Look, I gotta have a little bit of everybody.
Look. You know the way in now. So when we go in for the second steal,
yeah, I got
you.
Wait,
I got you. Don't you worry.
Can I
Inside man.
Can I have Mitch's crown for Christmas?
Yeah, sure. We'll replace it. We'll replace it with this really cheap imitation that I found. Here, look at this. Look, hold up.
Whoa.
Don't worry. Look at this. Look, he'll never notice. Look. He'll never notice. Like, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, this is totally me." And I'll be like, "Man, Mitch, look at that cool new crown you have," and then we'll run off with his.
It's a ghost crown. It's a ghost crown. How does that?
It's amazing.
Whoa,
it is a ghost crown.
Yeah, it's a ghost crown.
Hell yeah! Having too many colors on your character.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we're gonna act like it's not a ghost crown, and we're gonna throw it away.
All I know is if you're stealing his regular crown, can I have his Mitchat crown, the power crown? Yeah, all right.
Absolutely.
Sweet. Look. Yep.
Yeah.
No
you got it. It's yours.
Hells yeah. Christmas is gonna be great. Yeah, no one tell him. No one say shit.
Yeah, don't tell him. We also don't pay.
Don't be a snitch.
There's a bit of everybody.
I'll
Is
eat
the
you.
best way.
Yeah. What? It's like a fruit salad.
Fruit salad. Yummy.
Yummy.
I knew it was gonna trigger it. I just knew it. It's too easy.
Oh my god.
I'm a simpleton. What can I say?
I don't pay any of the taxes to
Mitch.
That's why we're at war. He's all like, "It's a support war." I'm like, "Great, I'm not paying my taxes."
See,
my house literally
taxes.
is on the edge of his like territory. I don't have to pay shit.
Hey, nice. I live right there.
anything. He gives me a waffle and I trade him money, and it works out.
Does he?
Sometimes.
She
You
just paints
literally
his
asked
face
me
on
the
a
other
like a
day.
paper
Yeah.
with like a dollar bill sign on it and like hands it to him, and he's like, "All right."
This'll do.
I draw
And
his
then he
little
comes
face
into my
on a
shop
leaf.
expecting to spend it, and I'm like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?"
It's because he doesn't have any real money because I keep taking it. I just keep telling him he doesn't know how to count whenever he counts his gold. I'd be like, no.
There's, like-
You're just doing the numbers wrong. It's fine.
I like to think there's like a little like crayon and notepad like on the front doorstep of like the castle or cave or wherever we're at. And I just write down whatever snack I want, and like he'll go get like the off-brand shit from like the dollar store. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You're like, I want
instead of a
Eggos. No.
instead of a Pop-Tart, it's the
Poop chart.
what are they called? Toaster pastry is what they're called.
Toaster pastry.
And it's like
Because
the
they'd be like cardboard.
yeah. They're like toaster strudel, and it's like, here is your toaster cake, and it's just like
I need my cookies. You're talking
Wait.
about Pop-Tarts, and now I need my cookies.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
No, that makes sense. What is it? Oh, my husband was laughing because he saw Go-Gurt, and right next to it, the Walmart brand was like, on the go tubes. And we get Bean those little lickable treats because he'll do literally anything for them. And he's like, can you get Bean some more of his on the go tubes? I was like, please stop calling them that.
on the go tubes.
That's their name, though.
Tubes.
Then
Bean gets that high quality stuff.
Ooh.
Ah, shit.
He eats
Zilla,
better
I
than
will
we
stop
do.
eating your cat food if you tell Mitch to actually bring me a real Eggo waffle
There you go. Good luck with that.
with the
The ones with blueberries
crust.
in them. She loves
I
blueberries.
don't like blueberries. You put fucking blueberries
Oh.
in that, I'm gonna kick over your catnip.
I mean, that just means he's gonna roll on the floor. I don't think that does
Yeah,
anything.
joke's on you. I'm kicking it over in the water.
That's
Yeah.
Dun
adorable.
dun dun.
Dun dun dun! You have to go swimming if you want to get that fix, bro.
I don't know if you can snort lines of catnip on top of the surface of the water.
You might drown,
I just
but
feel
you
like-
try.
I don't know if we can say that on stream. I don't know if we
okay.
can tell him to do lines of catnip off of a moat. Like, it just...
For
just feel like-
purposes, do not try to snort catnip off the water's surface. You'll drown and die, you absolute goober. Why would you do that?
Orange!
Hi,
I see you.
Orange! Hello, welcome.
Hey, yo.
We're talking about doing lines of catnip.
Yeah.
No, casual shit.
Don't snort anything. I disagree with that. I spent 10 minutes telling my entire chat once to do drugs, and I don't remember why, but it's clipped. I feel like there was context to it, but I told them to do basically everything but meth, but not at the same time, and I really don't remember why.
I once
But
watched
that's
a
what the
man-
clip is.
I once watched a man at Cracker Barrel snort a line of sugar, and I was appalled.
Is he okay?
I don't know. I didn't know this guy.
Yeah.
I just saw him doing it. I was just like...
Did you ask him how much his therapy costs, and is that why he's not going?
No,
Jesus.
I was eating my biscuit and I looked over. He's like, and I was like, all right, I need more
Wow.
grape jelly.
Sir, you seem to be snorting things at your table. Can I have a grape jelly before you get to that?
I'm like, I see you're not using your jelly. Please pass it over.
Yet?
If you're about to snort that, can I suggest the peanut butter instead so I can have your grape jelly?
Yeah.
Did y'all ever snort pixie sticks? A kid in my grade school. Yeah, I fucking did.
No,
Look.
God.
Okay, first off, I am a woman of science, and I need to try things.
Exploration.
Yeah,
Science.
look, I did it for science. I'll do. Jesus Christ!
What are you
Right.
the acrobatics over there?
I just saw your head sink into your chest, and I'm scared.
I'm sorry. That's what happens
I
when
wanna
you
go
drink goblin juice. Sorry, my bad. Took a sip
kinda
of my
wanna try-
goblin
See?
juice.
For science, now I need to try that.
You can try goblin juice as a science experiment.
Exactly.
I am a live test subject. I survived it, and you recommend it.
Did you?
It's really good.
I don't know. I don't know if
We
you
do not know the long-term effects of goblin juice. Please be careful when consuming.
Just don't mix too many energy drinks, or your heart flutters. It feels like a little butterfly in there.
No.
You should not let that happen.
Hearts don't have pulp.
Yours probably does with all that stuff.
I'm pulpy.
Okay, so question.
Oh my god.
Honest question. Oh yeah, no, look, I got really. Oh my god.
Ooh.
You know what? It's fine. Shit sucks on the astral plane.
Yeah, I'm dead ass the ghost of Christmas present right now.
I'm the ghost of Christmas crunchy snacks. I don't know.
Oh my god. I'm the ghost of Christmas trail mix. Try some.
Question, Putty.
Yeah.
If you put a 5-hour energy in a cup and a Red Bull in the cup, how much energy is that? Like, how many hours of energy is that?
30.
5.5.
What's the total count? Like, how much does a Red Bull equivalent to?
30 minutes.
I think a Red Bull.
You think
I think a Red Bull would be about 4 hours, and then a 5-hour.
What?
Yeah, that's why I drink so many in a
Really?
day.
Wait, how many do you have in a day?
I don't. Are you gonna yell at me if I tell you?
Would you believe me if I said 0?
If I say 1 at a time, does that count?
I'm proud of you for that kind of restraint, though.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm not gonna get into it. Nope.
The tiny cans of Red Bull in the big cup. I used to put 2 in there, and then pineapple, and then my heart was like, whoa! And I'm like, okay, all right, 1 can it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Point taken. Okay.
Reeling it back a bit.
Oh my god.
But back when I worked 4 jobs, I had at least 6 a day.
Oh my god.
No, the thing that almost killed me, and I am convinced I was on death's door, is when I would drink Red Bulls more than once a day. Not Red Bull. Rockstars more than once a day.
Rockstars? God.
I could feel my teeth eroding out of my head. I was like, dear God. It's so good. I can't stop.
I hear them. I hear them crumbling right now. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, you know when you eat something so sweet, it kind of hurts your teeth?
Yeah.
Every sip did that.
Mm.
And it just, I was like, I should stop drinking this. Glug, 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 glug. I should stop drinking this. Glug, 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 glug.
This is bad for me.
Yeah.
Give me another.
Exactly. The green apple was always the best, but my God, did it hurt your teeth.
Oh my god.
And then I'd crash. I'd crash so hard.
I feel that. My chat yelled at me when I told them what I don't want to call it a record because it's the only documented amount of espresso shots I had in like a day that they got mad at me for. And I feel like I've had more than this, but like the most recorded, and it was only recorded because I went through the Starbucks app and I found out that they cut you off at 14 shots at a time because apparently that's all that fits in a Trenta cup. It was 23.
23?
I'm pretty sure my heart is invincible at this point because if that doesn't stop it, then nothing will. Literally.
I wouldn't try it again, but like, congratulations on surviving.
Yeah, it was finals.
Yeah,
and
that
I
makes sense.
maybe had like a 30-something page term paper that I hadn't started yet, and so we
no.
Hey, I got it done.
You got it done.
I turned it in, and my professor looks at me and he goes, "How long did this take you?" And I was like, "Ask me after you grade it," because he was very much like, "You can't start this the night before," and I was like, "Bet, watch me."
Watch me.
You never see me procrastinate.
He was really mad because he gave me, like, I had a B on it, and he was like, "I only gave you a B because what the fuck, your grammar was atrocious." I was like, "Yeah, I just wrote it. I didn't reread it."
Yeah, no,
like,
I didn't have time for that shit.
Yeah, I was like, "You got a steady stream of consciousness, and that's it." And he was like, how long did it take you? I was like, can you still change my grade? And he was like, no. I was like, bet 14 hours. He's like, oh, get out of my office. I'm like,
So,
I can just hear the awa awas as you like running out the door.
I swear on my life, you did so many hours that what was that last Forewarned stream? You did so many hours that night when I was in the kitchen and I was the only one awake. I swear to God, I heard an hour. I was like, hello?
Hello?
Like,
Minnie, are you hiding in the cupboards again?
I swear. I don't know why, but I was like, I swear on my life, I heard a distant hour. I was like, there's no fucking way. There is no fucking way.
Here. She's here.
Were
Holy
you,
shit.
Oh my
were you
God.
still in the Discord? You probably did, because I love to like jump in channels that people are just sitting in, and then if they're by themselves, I'm like, ow, 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 and I'll just leave. So
I have no
you might
idea.
have actually heard it the same way.
But I swear on my life, I heard one. And I was like, oh, what?
You wake up in a cold sweat. She's still here.
When the Fortnite, that second battle pass, when that came out, I played so much of it. I swear I could hear the chest sometimes. Like the sparkly sound the chest would make. I'd be out doing my night. I'd be in Walmart and I'm just shopping. I'm like, there's a chest. Where is it?
Hear it. Where?
I hear it.
And then suddenly you just find the good Pop-Tarts and you're like, oh, here it is.
Found it.
Yeah, here it is. Oh my God.
Worked 16-hour shift at a theater. Ugh, I drank 4 tall monsters, 12 cups of strong-ass coffee. The name of the coffee was caffeinated as fuck, dude! I love it! I love it.
I drink it.
Later, Duke. Have a good night. D&D well. Roll many crits.
I was gonna say, if it all goes to hell, come back and tell us so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll
Then
talk
drop
shit
it in my
about it.
submission box and we'll talk shit. Yeah. Let's do it.
Dude, that coffee sounds amazing. Guess what I'm about to do.
Honestly, gonna look that up later.
No, we're gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna forget about it later. Don't let me. Oh, look, I'm doing the gecko eye thing. Let me look up a little.
Did anyone
Here.
just watch Minnie use the spell Blake? What?
Yeah. I just did the
Yeah.
gecko thing.
Gecko.
Like, I'm doing my best. I know it's not always the best, but we're doing our best.
No clue. I have a heart condition. I'm smart, says Zoe.
Yeah, no, I recently went through a heart scare and like now the most I'll do is a cup of gamer subs and like that's all the caffeine I'll have in a day. Like I've even stayed away from like straight up coffee for a hot minute because I'm like, I love you, but you've hurt me. You've betrayed me.
Let me not tell y'all I have a heart condition as well. Anyway. Holy shit! Oh, that's 5 pounds. Okay.
Look. I think most of us are millennials, so it adds up.
Yeah.
Bet! Let's go!
Listen, I have no idea what conditions I might have because I refuse to go to the doctor and I refuse to have any kind of doctor tell me, you probably shouldn't be drinking that because I'm going to be like, fuck you, buddy. You don't know how my body works. But he probably does. And I don't need him telling me.
I'm pretty sure that's
Look,
not how that works, but okay.
I don't need any. I once had a doctor like tell me, right? He's like, "What are you in here for?" And this is when I was powerlifting, right? And I had like a misplaced.
Hell yeah!
I had a misplaced rib. They took an X-ray. The shit was crooked. They had to pop it
You
back
lost
in.
it? Oh,
No, I didn't lose
misplaced.
it. It was just I fell under a 6. No, I fell under a 715 squat rack. Because I was squatting 715.
Oh, nice.
Thanks. But I felt like it crushed my body.
Yeah.
Shit hurt.
Well, it'll do that if you kind of
Yeah. But I fell with it. It like not dislocated. It just like made me a little crooked is all. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor's like, "Have you tried losing weight?" I'm like, "Bitch, I fell at 700 pounds. Fix it."
Have you tried not walking around with 700 extra pounds? That's what I was asking. How did you misplace a rib? Like, how did you lose it? But it's okay. We found
it.
Yeah.
We found it.
We found it.
This is the one that scared the shit out of me, and I quit powerlifting because like I went to squat 715, and I went down, and I went up, and then forward.
Ooh.
And in the back of the bar, hit the back of my head and just slammed my face into the padding. And I was like, well, I'm done with this.
Eat shit pudding!
Oh my god.
Bloodied my lip. I was seeing stars. I'm like, I'm done.
Do you want to know why I stopped powerlifting?
Why?
Yeah. Tell us.
I broke my tailbone, and I'm going to start with what the injury was, because how it happened. I broke my ass. I absolutely broke my ass. And there's not shit you can do about that other than to hope it heals on its own.
Oh, no.
Or hope it breaks in half. Look, you're already laughing, and you haven't even gotten to how I did it. It's the dumbest shit in the world. I was doing a chest press on a bench that like I had never used before, and it didn't have enough padding. Yeah, and I went to push up. And I heard it. Like, you heard the pop, and I stopped.
Oh, no.
And I just, like, sat there for a second. I was like, get this shit off me. And, like, my spotter, like, takes it. He's like, what's wrong? I was like, I fucked up. He's like, what do you mean you fucked up? I was like, I'm going to live here. He's like, what do you mean you're going to live here? I was like, I don't think I can stand.
Oh, no.
I stood up just fine. And I was like, oh, maybe I'm okay. And then I sat down. No.
No. I wouldn't recommend that ever again.
0 out of 10.
The booty.
Yeah, it's still broken.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it just, I mean, it's not like I can't use, like, I can just stop using my ass. I mean, I'm sitting on it right now. I'm not going to fucking stand everywhere.
But
so, yeah.
Is it still broken?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely still cracked. I also kind of maybe, like, chipped a piece out of it, too. I don't know how the fuck I did that.
You chipped your butt. No.
I didn't chip my butt! There's a butt chip floating around somewhere.
Butt chip in my butt.
Yeah, that was about the time I realized. Hell yeah! The booty has been chipped.
The booty.
Oh my god.
Hi,
D&D
Jesus.
stream.
Welcome. Hello. I don't have
No.
that chips this
No.
time. Look, no Pringles. They're watermelons now. I updated.
I ate the chips.
Ooh.
They're
I
watermelons.
ate the chips.
Look. No, I don't know if that's how that works.
Watermelons?
But I'm willing.
Oh.
No. Fixing my ass chip by eating more chips.
It does work.
I mean, I'm willing to try.
That's what I said. I don't think that's how it works, but I'm gonna give it a try.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I went to a powerlifting meet, this was really fun because I think you're gonna, being in the medical field at all, somebody was deadlifting.
Oh, no.
Like, this dude was deadlifting. He was shirtless, right? And he picked this deadlift up. It was a 900 deadlift.
Oh.
And
I've heard this story.
he picked it up. And he
Oh.
rolled his shoulders back. That's what you do, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can see, because like he had these like pecs, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
no.
big, juicy ones. And you can see where the muscle tore.
Just rip.
And you can see his entire left boobie just shrivel up into his shoulder. And then you see it pull purple. It turned really red, and then it got purple, and then it started to turn black. Like, almost instantly.
Oh, yeah.
But he would not,
Absolutely.
he would not drop the weight until they flagged
Did he
it
do it?
green. He did. He rolled it out. He got it.
Damn! Oh,
But-
man. Mad respect, but he ain't lifting that shit again.
No, he is not.
No.
I think he got the record for highest deadlift for his weight class. Because
I'd say highest deadlift with an injured titty.
you know,
That's probably a world record.
His entire movie went up into his shoulder.
A record in retirement in all but 3 seconds.
Good thing the deadlift's the last one though, so he was done. I think he
Man,
did
good for
win.
him.
He did win an award though.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Fucking
Best sport.
Mhm.
Holy
But
shit.
he would
Yeah,
not
best.
let go. Everyone was
Just best.
screaming. Like the referee's like, drop it. He's like, did I walk it out?
That'll buff out, it's fine.
Yeah, he wouldn't let go of it. Everyone's like, you need to let go.
I mean, to be honest, if you've already done it and
it's already been done, right?
Yeah, you know that's
Yeah.
an injury you're not coming back from. Like, fucking go for gold.
Oh, it took the whole pec just went. It was gone.
Oh,
You could tell.
Like
it
sitting here,
fucking ripped.
I'm like sitting there rubbing my titty, like, oh god, the poor
Oh,
thing.
my booby.
Oh, it's like sympathy pains, but like I can't even imagine them, and I never want to.
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
sorry that you
Hello.
popped in while I'm talking about.
Hello, the artists who welcome to the D&D podcast where we talk about D&D, except for right now we're talking about
Yeah,
movies.
we've really hit a tangent. Maybe we should pull this back and do a new story.
Yeah, alright, reeling it back.
Yeah, let's
Reel it
reel
back,
it
no more
back.
tibby talk. Let's
No
go.
more
No,
titty and booty chips.
We'll
Reel it
save
back.
that for later. We'll save that for later. Ass and chips and tibbies
Ass
later.
and chips. Ass and chips.
Yeah, basically then.
All
Like I
right.
tried to keep that to my streams only.
Oh, we talk about all sorts of shit here too. Don't worry.
I
Yeah,
know.
no, yeah. This is a safe place for it, but
I don't
let's
wanna-
get a little more back in line.
Remember the talk about the milk tank?
Oh my god, yes.
Succulent.
Regrets. So many regrets. All right.
Succulent.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the next story?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Okay, we're gonna roll this back to D&D though. Sora said it's tearing your man boob to do a lift, a nat 1 or nat 20 strength check. Well, like that would be how to fail successfully. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like that would be a
nat
nat 20
one?
on the strength and a nat 1 on the con.
What if it was a nat 20 with
yeah.
a disadvantage?
Well, I mean, then you just take the
Yeah, then you would
disadvantage
get the
roll.
lowest.
But like I feel like the con was to hold it out, right? And he like
Yeah.
but he got the nat 20 on the
Yeah.
strength, so something good had to happen from it, but something bad had to happen for the con part, right?
Oh, okay.
That's definitely
Yeah.
a nat 1 on con.
Yeah. That definitely
Yeah.
feels like that's how that went out.
Chose to succeed anyway with immediate lingering injury. Yeah. You're gonna need a wish spell to fix that one, buddy. Ooh.
Honestly.
Okay, sorry.
Oof.
Look, we got it.
No, that was a good one. That was a good
I
one.
like it.
Yeah. No, that was a good one.
Transcending. Peep.
Look.
I'm back.
I like the astral plane. It's really nice. Okay. I don't like it here. Please bring me back, please. I don't want to be here anymore. Please. Look. I'm so crunchy. Please.
You are
Help.
very
Don't lean at me. Like, what am I gonna do?
Lean at fix
He
it.
fixed it.
Give me more boba.
Boba.
Oh, wait, that's a water bear.
What?
That might fix it.
Tea.
Lean in for it. No, you covered it. The damn cat ate it.
Oh no!
No.
All right, now lean in for it.
Oh my god, I can't do this.
Yeah, you can. You can. It's so
No,
delayed, and
I'm so crunchy and it's so delayed.
Wait, it's
Oh my
even
god, I almost got it. No.
Remember the beat. Hello. Welcome to
I got
the
some.
D&D podcast and shenanigans. I'm calling the Goblin Slayer. Please don't.
Ooh.
Unless. No, please don't.
No.
Hi, I'm only honoring Gabo. Wait, I want to see what this.
Wait, why is there a disembodied head pat in the corner over
Pet the titty, pet the titty, pet the titty, pet the titty.
Don't worry about it.
Pet the titty, yeah! Pet the
Does
titty!
it work?
Boopa, boopa, boopa,
Here, then you got a tibby pat. There you
Titty
go.
bat.
boopa.
That took all my concentration. Wait, why did it flip? Hold up.
Why did it flip?
There we
Why'd
go.
you- There it is.
I know how it works.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good shit.
No one.
All right.
Girls'
Alright.
night. It is girls' night.
Hells yeah, it is.
We're all.
All right.
Disembodied hand.
It just looks like Betty's reaching over.
Hey, wait, if I lean this way, it looks like it's my arm.
Yeah. It's like,
Don't worry about it. Don't just mind your business. It's fine.
it's alright. Peep has an itch.
Nothing's coming.
Peep has an itch. Manny just being a real sim, you know?
Yeah, man, I'm really helping you.
Oh my god.
Wait, I don't even have a hand on that side.
Whose hand is it? Oh no!
Mage hand? Mage hand.
Mage hand,
Mage hand?
mage
Mage hand.
Oh wait, I do have that for that reason.
Yeah.
When the titties do be itching, cast Mage Hand.
Mage Hand.
Mage
There you
Hand.
go.
Brought to you by Mage Hand.
There's a new one actually that I just got. It's D&D related, I swear. Which is really, really exciting. Hold up, I'm gonna read it because it's part of the new Wild Magic set that just came out.
Oh.
Yeah, our DM decided to implement like a 35-second timer for like he's testing a bunch of new stuff out. So he's like, each turn you have 35 seconds to decide what you're gonna do. And yeah, that's fucking easy for everybody that doesn't have 4,000 spells. So I'm like,
spellcasters fucking can't do shit.
Thank fuck my initiative roll. Like, it was just like a 4, and I was like, oh yeah, thank God I have some time. So we're like running from this thing that could eat us, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Bigsby's Hand, this one.
Bigsby's Hand.
I was really excited. I got to use it, and I sent it over past the dude's face, and he ate it. Apparently, the voice of magic meant that he ate it. Didn't know that. Okay, so it says you create a large hand of shimmering translucent force in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. The hand lasts for the spell's duration, which is a minute, and it moves at your command, mimicking the movements of your own hand. The hand is an... Oh, wait.
Hey, how'd you do that then?
Huh. Someone remind me to ask my DM if I can actually use this.
Thank you, Ernest, for the follow. I appreciate it.
I may not actually be able to use this.
If you like the people that I am streaming with, check out as soon as they learn how to type.
You got this. I believe in you.
You didn't set up your collab thing, did you?
No.
While you do that, I will read this thing's stats. This thing's stats are insane. The hand as an object has an AC of 20 and hit points equal to your maximum, which, of course, 69. If it drops to 0, the spell ends. It has a strength of 26 and a dex of 10. And the hand doesn't fill its space, so you can, like, share it.
Oh.
Why didn't I do the thing? It registered, but why didn't it do the thing?
What?
I mean...
I don't exist!
What?
Who deleted many? Ah!
What? Can I write it? I don't think I can write it. Well, I have Kish. Oh,
what
that one worked.
Different?
That wouldn't work.
Magic.
I don't...
Wild magic. Should have rolled lucky. Anyway. So it says when you cast the spell, so it's an action to cast the spell, and then a bonus action on your subsequent turns, which is fine, because I use meta magic to tone it down so that I could cast it and then still cast get Kish out on the floor. The things that you can do, you basically get to cast Fist with it. Clenched Fist. The hand strikes one creature or object within 5 feet of it. You make a melee spell attack on the hand using your game stats. On a hit, it takes 4d8. It's really nice. Is this a 5th level or is it before that? No, it is a 5th level. Forceful Hand. The hand attempts to push a creature within 5 feet of it in the direction that you choose. Make a check with the hand's strength contested by the strength of the other person. If the target is medium or smaller, you have advantage because it's a large. If you succeed, the hand pushes the target up to 5 feet plus a number of feet equal to 5 times your spellcasting ability modifier. That's huge. Because... my modifier is 4, so that's 20 extra feet I can chuck that bitch.
I mean, yeah, and it's like a spellcaster, you usually don't have any way to do any sort of shove motions like that. Like, that really opens a lot of doors.
Yeah, I have Gravity Sinkhole, which I use as a back one. Grasping Hand, it attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature. You can grapple a huge creature.
Nice.
That's insane. Considering I am a small creature, that's nice.
Yeah, what the fuck? Peep, you good?
I had to sneeze.
Oh.
I'm a ghost. Oh, yeah. Asks here if I can use this hand. Yeah. Interposing Hand. The hand interposes itself between you and a creature you choose until you give the hand a different command. The hand moves to stay between you and your target, providing you with half cover against the target. The target can't move to the hand. It's a large creature.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's wonderful because for me, that would technically be full cover.
Oh.
Yeah, they wiggle now.
Yeah.
Yay.
This is why it's a 5th level spell.
Oh my god.
Yeah, at higher level, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 6 or higher, the damage from the clenched fist increases by 2d8, and the damage from grasping a hand is 2d6 for each slot above 5th. This thing is amazing.
It
like
scales like extremely well too. Like 2 more die per level. That's crazy.
I mean, starting at 5th level, so keep that in mind. Yeah. But yeah, this is the wild magic spell list that got expanded, which love it. Love it. I get Wind Wall for free. Flock of Familiars, Fortune's Favor, Fairy Fire. That's always nice.
What the peep?
Touching shit by accident.
Oh my god!
I have to do a spin, guys.
Peep's gonna lay on the table.
She's flipping out.
It's Wind Wall. It's Wind Wall.
I just had to sneeze, but it got real for a moment.
Oh my god, I've never seen a model break like that before.
Look, this is what wild magic gets you.
Damn, what's going on in the Underdark right now?
Look. The reception's been bad. Shit's just getting weird down here. I really need to get out. Like, I shouldn't have visited in the first place. I should just stay where I'm safe.
You're smoother now, though.
That's
sometimes you just gotta twirl off the crunch.
I think
shake it off.
Every time you get crunchy, Peep, just do a flip. Just do a flip.
Do a flip? Alright, I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna wake it up.
Oh my god.
Dear Lord. Okay. Now what? Do we have another story?
Yeah, we do, but we
Damn.
can't.
Quick, segue into the next story. Do we have another story?
Right. Yeah, we have another story.
There.
This one's from Zokrin. It says, "Boy, do I have some stories. In my old D&D group, I was miserable. The DM and co-DM were a couple, and dear friends of mine. They wrote their own stories, and at first it was great. They were trying to make their own system based on 3.5, including races and classes, but god, it was awful. They couldn't agree on how certain rules would work, like status effects and battle mechanics. And when the DM wanted something, she told the co-DM that she didn't care. When the head DM wanted something, she told the co-DM that she didn't care. They also asked us to come up with one-shots and gave us the opportunity to DM and can include the current characters, but we couldn't affect the world. So if we had a great idea, it couldn't affect their story. This basically made it impossible for anyone besides them to DM. The possibility of death was threatened, but until one of the DM PCs was gunned down, it wasn't even considered. The DM had made a BS reason for the character surviving, and she would continue to threaten death if we weren't careful. She also used more powerful DM PC characters to Deus Machina storylines to help the party. BBEG, that's way too powerful for us. There's a DM PC for that. Some jerk outclassing your character at something they're a master of. Sucks that a DM PC is in the same field of study. Your character is a simpleton in comparison. Basically, it was their world. We were in it, not part of it. Even when they asked us for help writing parts of their world, it was impossible for any changes because they had a vision they didn't want to share with us. I'm in a better group now with better people and some survivors from that nightmare. Thanks for considering my submission." Of course, Sogren.
Survivors.
What the fuck's the
Survivors,
point of the game,
honestly.
then? Why are they in it? Are you?
Oh, because they want to write it.
Yeah, like if you
why play in the game then? If I would have fucking.
Well, that's the thing. They left. Yeah, they dipped eventually.
Oh
but,
yeah.
Like it's so like the point of D&D is that the characters help shape the world. Like sure, it's the DM's world, but like there has to be cause and effect, or what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
The whole point of world building is like you're not supposed to, because that was
to destroy it. Wait.
Well.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this was the issue with the Adventure Zone when they let one of the what was this? Travis. When they let Travis DM, he wouldn't let any of the players make any changes to their world. That all of their all of their playable characters were too powerful. So they couldn't make rolls or make any change or do anything because all of the characters were just so powerful and they couldn't. there was no point in them being there. It was literally, think of it as like an interactive story, basically. Like,
yeah,
you're
like
not...
a Telltale game where you're
Yeah.
like kind of making decisions based on like the path that's following you, but there's no real cause or effect to the main ending of the story.
And it's just pointless. It was just a pointless thing. It was a pointless thing.
I hate that.
Yeah, no, if I'm playing a D&D game, I want to make sure, like, if my character does something morally gray or more, like, you know, like, I want that to have some sort of effect. If my character, you know, fucks up and trusts the villain instead of the, you know, I want that to have a problem, like I want that to be a problem that continues, like, and like if you're gonna ask other people to DM games in your world and tell them that they can't make any changes or pretty much any plot points,
but don't have them
don't give them that option. Don't even bring it up because clearly you don't want anyone touching your story, and that's fine. Like, if you want to protect your world and you want to protect your story, that's fine, as long as you still have cause and effect. And as long as you don't give people hope and, like, being like, oh, well, you can DM in my world with these characters, but, like, that's bullshit. That's really bullshit.
I just feel like it's pointless, because, like, it's a fruitless effort. Like, make a character, make a backstory, but I'm not going to use your backstory because it harms my story to the world. I think a lot of DMs would actually hate us. A lot of DMs actually did hate us because we would argue this same thing. We actually had a DM that built a world that he crafted to a T. Nobody could fuck with it. And the moment Peep and I are like, I bet, let's roll for it.
Let's go.
he fucking went bananas. He wasn't having it. He was not having any... Matter of fact, I think I made a good point, right? Because, like, this was, with Eek and your dragon, I believe.
Right, my Dragonborns. Celiana.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a gremlin character, and she basically asked, because we were supposed to go into this tower, and, like, it was very railroady, for one thing.
Yeah.
And we went to this tower looking for a missing kid or some shit. And I'm like, are you sure they're in this tower? They're like, yes, I'm sure. I went, what evidence do you have that this child is in this tower? Deadass, the in-game PC's like, shut up. I'm like, what? I was like, was that in character? He goes, yeah, that was in character. Shut up. What? Okay.
What?
Supposedly we're just such good Samaritans at the moment we hear, like, a story about something bad happening. We're just gonna go to the crazy wizard's tower and tell him to stop, and I guess beat him into submission.
He told me to shut
Honestly.
up. Sleepy Dragon.
Yeah, tell the wizard
It's actually funny, before we started the stream, we talked about the same situation in the same DM where there was a nightmare that he like, we're level like 2 or 3 at this point, and there's a nightmare steed like right in front of us, and we're I guess he leveled it down enough so that we could actually like hit it and stuff like that. But it was part of his plot point. But one of the characters was like, I want to try and tame it. And well, like, my character was the intelligent one, so I rolled an intelligence check, and like, I knew that even if they tried to tame it, like, it was chaotic evil, right? It's just still gonna betray you. Like, it's just gonna take you on a fun little jaunt and prank you and like leave you in between dimensions, and since we're level 3, the chance of us ever getting back is like zip to none, you know? But like, that's not your right as a DM. Like, if someone wants to try, well, then show them the consequence of that action. If they lose their character for it, well, you warn them. You warn them with the intelligence check that my character did, and my character informing them about the information. You've done your due diligence. Like, but it broke his story, so he didn't want us to even attempt it. And as we're talking above the table, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, you guys took too long, it died. And like,
what?
He's like, oh, and like, the person who like did the last hit, you didn't declare non-lethal damage, so it bled out. And I'm just sitting here like, this is a new, like, this person was literally, this is their first game of D&D. They played
Oh,
maybe
no.
1 or 2 tabletop games that weren't as technical as D&D, but this was their first game of D&D. And the DM, because they didn't declare as a newbie non-lethal damage, even though they clearly were fighting it with the attempt to try and tame it and knock it out for a moment to see if they could like buy some time. And he's like, no, you didn't declare it, so you bled out. And it's just like,
stab the DM.
You're
right.
This
is how you bleed out.
This same DM, Minnie, I shit you not. The same DM, because we had 2 people who never played D&D before, and Peep and I made it very clear. It is not our job to teach them the game. You are the DM, you know the rules, show them how to make their sheets, and all that stuff. Of course, we're going to answer questions if they ask us questions, right? But
we might give them like hints on what they can do, like remind them about things they have in their power. But like, it's the DM to teach them the core mechanic.
Yeah, of course.
And the same DM did not do what he said he was going to do. So we didn't even know this, but was he getting like 1 shot? And we're like, why are you so weak? And like, he was like taking a lot of damage, and he's like, oh, I'm about to die. We're like, how? You only took 2 hits. He was a Warforged.
Yeah.
He didn't know about the armor that the Warforged came with, so he didn't put it in the sheet because he didn't know.
No.
And the DM, instead of correcting it and helping him, got angry and yelled at him and said, well, now you're just going to play the game without any armor because you don't listen. And I was like, Peep and I went full mom mode. We're like, no.
Really?
I'm like, you can't do that, like, straight up. So, like, he's like, oh, well, I told them to buy. He's like, bruh, the starter kit for the Ranger alone gives at least base armor. You can't tell him he can't have armor. And, like, I was kind of pissed because I, just, like, 2 nights before, had been helping both boys do their sheets. Not the DM helping fill out the sheets. I was the one filling out the sheets with them. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm really tired. I'm developing a headache. I'm gonna go to bed. Can you help them finish these? And he's like, yeah, sure, bed. And I think he went and got high and he just totally forgot. So both of the newbie players, one of them couldn't hit for shit because the DM never statted his weapons properly, so he wasn't hitting with dexterity as a rogue. And the other player, like, first the armor, but then also that was the Ranger was playing Beastmaster, and he wanted a Raven. Well, the DM gave him a stat block for a regular Raven.
What?
And I'm like, what do you mean? Because, like, a Raven has exactly 1 HP. It's not even a die roll. It's nothing.
No.
It's 1 HP.
It's a
And
critter.
I'm like, this is literally his beast companion. And you couldn't even, like, just wipe away, like, whatever one of the base monsters is, erase the name and put Raven on top of here and add a little fly speed and some, like, Raven-y things to it. He's just like, no, here's the stat block for a Raven. It literally your special power sort of thing, and it has 1 HP.
Yep.
So it can't do anything.
What the fuck?
I was gonna go out on a limb and say this guy didn't know what the fuck he was doing, because like I DM'd once, right? I DM'd once. I know I may not know all the rules. I'm gonna be honest. I think no, PP didn't play in that game, did you? A different player was like, hey, I do this. I'm like, all right, cool. You do that. I'm just watch. But,
I'm a watch.
I'm a watch. But I fucking knew. And I'm just saying, this is a lot if I fucking know this. I knew that shouldn't have been a regular stat block for a regular old
Yeah.
man. And if I know this shit, that should be common knowledge for everybody else. I'm just saying, I retain zero fucking information. The information I retain is the fact that what was it? TMO1 is cut, or HMO1 is cut from Pokemon. That's the shit I retain. Just
Look,
saying.
it's important information.
It is. And that you can make macaroni in a coffee pot. I've done it.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
You can.
Harmless.
That's the information I
Hey,
retain.
Harmless.
Welcome in. Welcome
Thank you
in,
for your
raiders.
raid.
Another read. Hello. Welcome. Hi, how are you? How was your stream?
Every time.
Thank you, Peep. You're a lot
Ooh,
quicker
playing
at that.
Valorant.
Ooh,
I
Valorant.
copy and paste.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I just type it out.
I hope you had a good time in Valorant. I hope everything was. He was having technical difficulty. It isn't a stream without some scuff. I mean, look at me.
It's
I'm crunchy.
true.
Are you still crunchy?
I'm kind of crunchy.
Just do a
I'm
flip.
I'm not as smooth as I should be.
Just do a flip.
Okay, hold
Do a
on.
flip, do a flip.
Do a flip.
Hold on, I gotta remember to do
Show
the flip.
harmless your flip.
Woo!
Wow! Oh my. Thank you for the follow,
Step on you.
Costooth. And thank
Ow.
you, Slippery Boy, for the follow. If you
Just like
want...
kick us in the face.
No, Salem. If
Been
you
kicked
want to
in the
know who this drow that's flipping around is, that's MallowMassacre. And if
Hey,
you would like to know
yo.
this trendy little
Hey, yo.
kobold...
Trendy.
Sorry, my dog is like howling at the
I
ceiling
just
fan.
heard that.
Yeah. Sorry, Salem's like howling at the ceiling fan again.
Oh, I thought you were. Never mind.
No,
I was
it's
like,
not me.
I don't see Kobold Salem in here. What is going on?
No, my dog
Why
is named
No,
Salem.
Doggo Salem.
She's my husky. She's my baby. So, a fun little story from when I first moved into this house, right? I got Salem like a few years ago, and she's never seen another house or moved before. So, we moved to the new house, we got everything set up, and it took about a week for Salem to stop yelling at the misplaced furniture boxes.
Oh no!
Because she would stand in the kitchen, because there would be boxes everywhere, right? And like there's things everywhere. She would just stand in the middle of the room and go, "Ah!" I'm like, "Please stop, stop."
Same.
And then when I took her back to the room, like with all of her toys, her little dog bed, her little blankie, all of her stuff, right? She just stood over it. It was like, "Ah, ah!" I'm like, why? Why are you screaming? You need to stop. And I was like, is she dying? What's wrong with her? So I googled it. It's like, dogs may be prone to barking and misplaced things. I was like, oh.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
pretty much just an anxiety attack, I would guess.
Right?
Yeah, she just wouldn't stop screaming at her blanket. I was like, okay.
Yes, watermelon ears is totally the goblin. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that watermelon girl on the right? Yeah. They're my watermelon
Yeah.
girls.
That's my wife.
They used to be Pringle chips, but I evolved.
They used to be. Yeah.
You evolved.
I evolved. I'm now a grass type. Fairy grass type.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
God, I'm such a
I evolved into a problem.
And I'm a threat.
You got a tibby pad
I'm
on
an
you.
onion.
That's right.
Yeah, no. The tibbies aren't threatening. It's
No,
the poisons.
Yeah, I suppose that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, but everything's got poison resist. Literally that and fire. Everything.
bruh, why are you ruining my day?
I'm just saying. You're staring off into the void and it's scaring me.
Wait, who? What? Where?
You.
Me? Shit.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
I'll blink. Blanc.
Bonk.
Blanc.
Blonde.
It's okay. Sorry. She's just yelling at things now. I don't know why.
Look. She's having an anxiety attack. She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
No, she doesn't like to jump off the bed. She dropped her toy, but I can't get it. 'Cause I can't
Oh
get
my
it now.
god.
Yeah, she does that. I can see it on the floor. It's like she dropped her alpaca on the floor.
Oh my god.
Life is hard.
This dog, I swear. So back to that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
I think-
those people.
I think another point too is like the thing about like how the DM PC always had someone that was better than you at something or like something like that. Like I think that's so demoralizing as well. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, you're so, like by level like I think it's 8 or 9. You're a full-fledged traveler. Like you probably have more magic and skill than any person, like normal person in the lands. Of course, there's gonna be someone that's like out there that might possibly be better than you at it.
Yeah,
Like you are talked
Yeah.
about. People know about you. You are something now. And then to have the DM just constantly throw PCs at you that are better, like do better, all that kind of shit. Like I mean, what's the point in growth if like it's just constantly like taken away from you? Like you'll never feel adequate at that point. What the hand doing?
What the hand doing?
What the hand doing?
You guys an itch.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's not mine. It's not mine, I swear.
Yeah, no.
Part of
It's
my tail.
Mei-chan.
Napalm now.
Look. Terrifying. Look, I have proof it's not me. Oh wait, there's a couple of my moves. Look, I have proof it's not me. I don't even have hands over there. Not mine.
Don't you hate it when you drop a whole cup down your shirt? Me too.
No, I didn't have that problem. It sat. Look, it sits perfectly on there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Perfection.
Wait, does it move with the wind? Hold up. There. There we go. Now it moves with the wind.
Hells yeah.
Oh my god. It does move with the wind.
I know.
Oh my god.
We'll go back to this moving with the wind instead.
Yeah, no, if you're gonna be a DM, create an inclusive world that lets people grow. Like D&D is all about growth, and I mean, as they're growing, your world is also growing, right? So like, that's what the main part about cause and effect is like, it's just growth all around, and
yeah,
it shapes your world, and it makes it like so much better and more unique because like, shit's plain when you start out, right? It's not all fancy and shit until like all of a sudden you're like, ah shit. The rogue went and beat my fucking main villain. Now I have to go create another one. They have to be cooler, badder, and more badass. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Just
no, I agree.
Realms. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Savage Worlds or something if you want a lot of diversity.
Yep.
Oh, exploding dice. My favorite.
So, do you know what the Adventure Zone is, Minnie?
No.
It is
yes.
It is a active D&D podcast and a campaign. I really do recommend listening to Balance and Amnesty. They are DM'd by Griffin McElroy. They are so good. They are so good.
They're so good.
Now...
Oh, wait. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes. I see it all the time and I never click on it.
Yeah.
Yeah! The new stuff, I think the school one was It was like the whole thing we're talking about. It's like more like a Telltale game. It's not really, they don't get to really do much. They're just led around the story.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not even pass fail, it's all pass.
Salem?
So like, it's kind of eh. Yeah. But like, then they have a new one that's ethereal or something like that. Serial or something. It's a sea adventure. And that one has Griffin back as the DM, and I've been listening to that one, and I feel like it's been good. It's been really nice.
I'll give it a listen because I wasn't too sure about it because like the first 4 episodes were world building. I was like, okay. But...
Yeah, I didn't listen to any of the world building, and they're like, psych, you should have listened to the world building, and I'm like, psych, I'm not listening to it. I'm not listening to like hours of just world building. You should be able to tell me your world as you're playing the game. Like, what the fuck?
That was
like, I love lore dumps, don't get me wrong, but like, let me get into the world first and then start dumping stuff on me that matters to my party.
Exactly. I'd rather hear it in context of what's going on than just like have a shit ton of like stuff just dropped on me. Like, it just kind of feels like too like some of the foreshadowing for the Putty, what are you doing down there? Putty,
I hit my head
not
on
on stream.
I hit my head on the table. Don't worry about it.
TOS, scene change.
Don't worry about it.
No, don't look. Don't clip it. Oh, we're all gonna get fired.
I was just trying to
Are
look
we
at my
okay?
dog.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, you looked at something.
Yeah, you were looking at something for sure.
No, Peep doesn't even wear a skirt.
Yeah. I know.
Wear pants.
Oh.
Salem,
you ruined
stop
it. You ruined it. But yeah, no. The new one is it's pretty good so far. I haven't I like to listen to it while I'm on the bus and stuff like that, and I haven't been going out too much, so I haven't like listened to a shit ton of it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to give my dog her toy back. Stop making fun of me. I can't help it.
You look like you're angrily sipping your boba right now.
Yeah, it's so
You're
great.
like, ah!
I can't help it.
Oh my god. Oh shit. But yeah, no. Be cool.
Yeah,
People
no.
just be cool.
If you're learning how to DM a D&D game,
How to D&D.
I recommend listening to Balance to learn, because that's them learning how to play.
Yeah,
as
they
they're
start off
going.
really blind. Yeah, like even Griffin's a new DM as well, so like everyone's like new to the game.
They're constantly reading the rules, going over it, and like it helped me because like I'm willing to try new things. I tried to DM. I personally don't like DMing D&Ds. Too much number crunching for my little pea brain. Can't handle all that. It's a lot of numbers to be doing. I barely keep up with my own character sheet when playing as a player. And even then I have to have help, because I'll be like, Peep, what level did I just... She'll go, you just went up one level, Putty. Oh, okay.
Okay.
What do I get for that level? Putty,
Okay,
it's right there. It literally says
right
on the table.
Yeah.
What do you...
That's why I have like
100%
50
me.
Shades of Druid, because I know how to level up a Druid.
That is fair. That is fair. I'll give you that one.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna have to be right back. Salem
No
needs
worries.
some assistance. She is just distraught because she threw all of her toys and her blanket in the floor, and she does not want to get up and get them.
What a little princess! I love it.
Bitch is what she is. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna.
Say that about being all the time. You have a gob and a drought, maybe even a small cold. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll yell. Don't worry.
Everything.
Got you.
I'll just let you die. And I may be the one to pull everything, but I will let you die.
We'll die together.
I mean, kind of like
except for when I'm stepping on your course to get out of there safely.
Very true.
Yeah.
Maku killed me last night. Well, actually, no. I can't even say that because he didn't stay alive long enough to get me killed. Although we did almost die in the basement. We were playing Phasmo. We did almost die in the basement because we started laughing because we heard this, "Fight me, bitch!" coming from outside. And we were trying so hard to stay quiet because these things are aggressive in the new update.
Are they?
Yeah.
I've been so afraid of playing because I heard that they keep getting it just keeps getting harder and harder.
Yeah. We were on intermediate and getting our asses handed to us. Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, no, I got crunchy again, so I was told to do a flip when I get crunchy.
Y'all play on VR. Do you see me? Do I look like I play on VR?
No. I'm a little bitch.
Like, one, I don't have one. Two, mostly, I'm a bitch. Like, I scream at everything. Literally everything.
I got forewarned. I have not started that game up because I'm just I'm ignoring its existence, and hopefully no one brings it up and I never have to play it.
Hey, you wanna play tonight? You play after this?
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, we can play some forewarned after this.
Woo! I love it.
It's not like I just chugged a whole bunch of fucking gamer subs and I'll be up all night.
Exactly. It's gonna be great. Oh, forewarned is wonderful. Except for my voice, apparently cuts through reverb like it's not even there. It's obnoxious. Like it's like in Animal Crossing, Timmy and Tommy. Like that's my voice. Like you hear the mummy voice, but then you hear me clear as day.
Clearly, yeah.
Like right after it, you're like,
oh my god,
many. I don't know what it is. Like there's an amazing clip of it where because I had no idea what I sounded like as a mummy. And I was talking to Rex and Westy, and they're just like laughing at me. I'm like, man, fuck you guys. I'm gonna go find this treasure. And you just hear it in, like half mummy voice, half Minnie voice. I'm like, man, I hate this.
God.
I'm going home.
I'm going home.
I did. I was like, I'm leaving. And I think I jumped in a hole. It didn't work. I came
It
right
never works. It never works.
Mine
The
never
curse.
works.
Oh,
Whoa.
hello. There's a
bad.
disembodied voice. What? What?
Ah,
What
I'm sorry, I
did
couldn't
I?
help
What? Why did I disappear? I did nothing wrong. I'm innocent of these crimes.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't help but over here with my big old watermelon ears. Are we playing Forewarned
Mhm.
after this?
No, no one said anything about that.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm not invited. Shit, I'm gonna drink my boba.
You're invited. We can play. I'm
No, it's
sorry.
fine. I
I love
don't
you.
want to be traumatized in the dark again, please.
No, yeah,
no,
you
no, no, no. It's fine.
I was helping.
Everyone
I
was
doubt that.
helping.
No, I was. I really was. I tried my best.
I know.
Necro was right there.
But
It was scary.
I just couldn't understand you, Mitch, and Gary and the mummy voices going. "Rah!" I'm like, oh,
Free.
Don't move! Don't move!
oh goodness.
It was beautiful. Hey, you want some boba?
Yeah.
Animated armor. Thank you for the follow. Here,
Honor!
Hey, what's up?
I'm gonna copy and paste these. 'Cause I'm tired of typing them. One moment.
What
Yeah,
are you copying pasting?
You'll see.
Oh.
Wait, does it work?
Well,
Does it do it one at a
thanks.
time, or will it work?
One at a time.
Shit. Never mind. My plan doesn't work.
It was a good plan while it lasted.
You trying. You trying.
I am trying.
You did try.
There we go.
Hey,
Go
wait.
check out
yo.
Mallow and Cult. Or Mini. Fuck, I don't know why I said that. It's the first word.
Word.
Close enough. We're good.
I'm
It's all good.
at my wit's end. Well, you said we had 3 stories?
Well, we have more stories. Would you like more of the stories?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
there's more than 3 now?
There. Okay, hold on. I have 4 submissions here,
Whoa.
so we'd be on the 3rd one.
Wow.
I think someone
Yeah.
submitted something midstream.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Alexa, no one was talking to you. Why are you like?
That bitch might
Alexa,
die.
fuck off.
Jeff Bezos said so.
Right?
What? Why's she dying?
Jeff Bezos be like, oh my
Oh.
god.
That is what happened here. Hold on. What's happening? Look. OBS wanted to be known, alright?
You trying to do a block?
Look,
Do you want some boba?
Oh my god,
Yes.
Minnie!
What?
You have so
many no
drinks.
share.
What? I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
Wait. Let me get the rest.
I don't even know why OBS opened, but it did.
Power
Power word OBS. Yeah, honestly. Oh my god.
Oh
So
god, it's in my
scuffed.
nose. It's in my nose.
Nose.
What? Yeah.
How many drinks do you need?
Yes.
Considering I'm sitting here with a bottle of water, Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper, and a chocolate milk and a goblin juice, I understand your feeling. Needing multiple beverages.
Yes. All
What
of them.
the fuck is happening to you?
I don't want to be here anymore.
Hey, what's up? Here, I'll put this under the table for you. It's fine. Okay.
Hello. I'm searching for my boba.
Look, I'm not gonna worry about it.
I'm getting closer. One day, I will have boba. Is this today?
Is today the day?
Yes, I have boba.
Yay!
Yay! Putty.
Pudding?
She wasn't. She went to entertained by my boba shenanic. Words. I'm done with English.
Oh no, I don't want to put that in the trash. I was giving it to you.
Oh, I want it.
That's as close as I can get. The trash can wants it. I don't want the trash can to want it.
Where did my wife go? I can't tell another story if she's not here. Oh no, she died.
We killed her.
We killed her with boba.
Did we? We did.
I hope not, but I guess we did. She's. Is maybe Salem's being really loud?
Bark, bark. Ow, ow, ow.
Ow, 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 ow.
You scooted over. I'm not touching it. Well, there we go.
What?
Nothing.
No, I tried to fix it. When I lean away a little bit, it's fine. But like now, it's better. It's better than before.
Now it looks like it's attached to the end of my hair.
Yeah, it does.
I have extendo hair. It now has a hand on it.
Oh my god! You should like glue it to the end of your hair so that it moves with you, but also like so it's hair hand. Oh,
I did it!
yes!
I'm creepy.
Creepy.
Look at my new attachment.
Yeah, we got creative while you were away.
What am I looking at?
Look at my
Oh
my hair hand.
God.
Look, I can touch.
That is actually really creative. Well,
I like to pinch. I think I killed Pete.
Oh.
I'm dying on the inside and on the outside. Oh my god. Alright. Are we gonna this one's a longer story.
Yeah.
Okay, get your reading.
Okay.
Dr. Pepper?
Let me get comfy for this one.
You should put a blanket. Oh.
Yeah, why are you doing this to me? Just wait, in the new year I'll have all the blankets.
Wait, I've used a blanket before though.
So that's on my own OBS scene, so I'd be putting it like you did the boba on your scene.
Oh.
But like I don't have control of that.
Hold on
so
a second. I know someone who does.
Oh shit, it's not me.
It's not me.
Hold on a second.
Wrong gas. This way? There, yeah.
One moment.
I'm moving away. My screen only goes so far. It's gonna.
Look, I'm trying. Here. I'll nudge myself over a little bit more.
If
I can remember how I did it.
You wanting?
A cozy one.
Okay.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
With a lot of boba on it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of booba. I mean boba.
Booba.
Boba.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh
my god.
Betty, you're having too much fun.
Look, I can make my tail pop up too. Peaches, hello! I heard about your favorite fanfic today.
Blanket.
Do you want me to send you a blanket ass that I have?
No.
No!
I can send you a blanket ass that I have.
I did it myself.
Ah! Oh, that's huge! Oh, I got 2 blankets! Oh, my boba.
Oh, my boba.
Oh, my boba.
Hold on.
I want to be on top of it. I want to squish your
shit.
Never mind. Let me know.
Shit. Oh god, I'm doing everything wrong. There we go. I figured it.
Oh shit, I lost my blanket. Wherever is it? I can't see behind me. There it is. Thank you. I am now cozy.
Yay!
Your blanket's more HD than you.
Yeah, no, that adds up.
That adds up, yeah.
Also put this on the table.
Put me on
your DMs.
Me on top. I want to touch. I want to touch.
I want to touch.
I want to touch.
I want to hold hands.
I want to touch. I don't have a hand on that side. This is the best I can do. Just touch.
I wanna. Oh shit! It did browser source. Discard it. Don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it. It's not real. It's not real. It can't hurt you.
Remove. Yes.
Well, look, it's JPEG. His story is the one that is next too. It's
Pete,
his
do a
story.
flip.
Yeah.
Quick, do a flip. You're
Oh
transcending.
shit! Oh shit!
That's what happens when you let me touch your titty.
She flipped out of the blanket. Wait, what does it look like when it's just your legs hanging out the top of the blanket?
Feet.
Oh. It's terrifying. And I think I can do that. I can. Hello.
Hey yo!
Don't mind me.
Put your foot in my face.
Can I do the story like this?
Yeah, why not?
Your hands, exactly. Alright, I'm ready for the story.
Putty, did you get the thing to put on the table?
Oh my god!
Minnie? Yeah.
What?
It's just feet.
I'm doing great. Feet. I'm taking a power nap, just making sure all the blood rushes to my head.
Oh shit! Oh god!
I'm ready.
Do a barrel roll. Hi,
we're all comfy.
Welcome. Hi, how are you?
I do a barrel roll, but then I lose the position I'm in, and then, yeah, it'll be a pain in the ass. All right, story. Okay. God, this is a long one. If it helps, this is JPEG. So off the top of my head, I've got a couple. First was about a few PCs ruining the campaign metagaming. Second was a DM who seemed to single me out due to some personal vendetta. So let's read the first one first.
Fuck?
So for the first train wreck, my buddy, we'll call him Shane, was DMing a Rise of Tiamat campaign. But being a really aggressive tabaxi monk, I'd often run into the front line and get downed frequently. But somehow in every combat scenario, this one player, we'll call him Bob, would manage to carry us almost effortlessly, allowing me to somehow survive. He would seem to know how much life every enemy had, how many enemies we needed to kill, and as the campaign progressed, what magic items and loot to expect in very specific locations. This all got confirmed to be metagaming, flat out reading the module as we played. Well, the DM had us roll to see how many dragon eggs we would recover from the Roper's encounter. And because we had flown through the campaign by this point, avoiding certain conflicts all together due to this guy ruining the campaign, we were under-leveled for this fight, leaving me in the Roper's tentacle while the rest of the party gathered the eggs. The final straw, and what led to the game disbanding, was when Bob deadpan asked Shane, "Are you sure there aren't more eggs in here?" The roll was Shane's way of testing Bob, given no one in the party was informed of how many eggs were in the cave, and we had rolled 2 less than the actual amount of eggs that were located in the cave. This is why I don't recruit complete strangers to play in my games now. Apparently Shane had found this group through Roll20 or Reddit, something like that. God.
Why are you gonna ruin the game like that?
Yeah,
metagaming is such a problem.
Don't read the campaign. Don't, the moment you hear what the monster's name is, start looking it up in the bestiary to know the shit that it can do. If you know something, above the table, don't put it on the fucking table.
Yeah.
Don't do it. That's,
it's an issue, with a lot of new players too, because they just don't and which I can understand. And it's sometimes it's really hard to point out, with mine, with my current campaign, many's evil as hell. But the only thing that the party generally knows, Maya, which is my husband's character, is about the only one who really knows anything that we should look for, because she's got a sentient sword that is all about killing anything that's not from this plane. And so it wants me dead. And he's the only one that knows, there's something up. And he's told the party, keep an eye on Benny. But, we just went, face to face with a Quaddle, which is, the physical manifestation of good. And oh Jesus Christ, hello Peaches. Jesus. Like one of the other players like straight up asked, "Oh, should we kill Minnie or should we do something about Minnie?" And I was like, how would you know that? Like, like things like that where I have to always call them out. Like we were talking about, like I said before, the tail snake where Minnie can't be surprised anymore, and that's my DM's way of hopefully helping counter the fact that I have Revenant after my ass and getting hit for 200 damage in one turn. Like,
being squishy.
69 health. Suck dick. Yeah. And so like Opal's player.
Mitch with the raid.
Mitch,
hello.
Hey, welcome in.
Welcome.
Hi. We weren't talking about you.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, we totally weren't.
We never talked about you once.
Not
anything you heard from any demons or anything like that? Not true.
Whatever Wicked said was a lie.
Fake news. I assure you. But yeah, like he goes and turns around and was like, "Oh, should we?" Like basically asking, "Should we kill Minnie?" And I was like, "Why would you know that?" You know? And like my favorite thing about it was, which I still don't understand why he still thinks that Minnie is even remotely like for the party, but he said something about like, "Oh, I feel like we would know that because Minnie's Minnie," and both my DM and I were like, "No, you literally wouldn't know that because Minnie is Minnie." Like, why do you think Minnie gives a shit about you? Like, the only one that Minnie cares about is double raid.
Oh my god,
double raid. Hello,
double raid.
Thorin, welcome.
Hey, welcome.
How is
Let's get that SO in there. Oh my god. Hey, Poker Girl. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. And Goblin Idol Doxa, thank you for the follow.
Yeah. How was your stream?
How is everything going?
Let me give those shout outs out. Oh my god.
I did the sort of.
Did you shout out you and Minnie?
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh,
that's your job. Sorry.
I'm doing it. Cool. You gotta spell it right every time.
Poker Girl, have a good night.
Good night.
Thanks for dropping in. Why my name on there? What? The hoarder.
The one with the many boba is many.
Ah,
the one with the few boba and the purple blanket is Mallow. That's me. Hi. And then we have Putty with the watermelon ears.
Hidden watermelon. How was it? Did you pew pew things?
Pew 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 pew. Just to give a synopsis of what we're talking about to the raiders, we're talking about a story where in JPEG's game, one of the players, they were doing like a pre-made D&D campaign. So there was a whole book available, anyone can buy it, and one of the players was like, "Hey, I'm gonna read ahead so I know everything, where every little treasure is, all of that stuff." And like completely meta game the whole entire game, to the point where the group disbanded because it was no fun anymore. And like we're just talking about how like, yo, if you know shit as like the person, like whether it's because you know some of their backstory because you were talking or whatever, you can't bring that into your game because that breaks shit. That like if you're like playing like if you're like a new character, and I know how it is, like if you're playing a game and you don't know what that monster is and you want to find out more information, you tend to just Google that shit and you look at the Wikipedia page and you find out all the information. You don't do that in D&D. You don't do that because that information totally kind of breaks the encounter and it breaks the illusion, and it's just not fun. At the very least, if you're going to do it, keep that knowledge to yourself. And, like, don't try and play it to your advantage. Don't try and play it so you're like, oh, I'm going to only really strike when I think they're really close to, like death, so I get all the last hits, so I'm, like, the most victorious one in the group or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, metagaming doesn't benefit anyone in D&D. It might be good in an RPG to get past, like, a stage or something, but, like, in tabletop games in general, not cool.
If lasted XP was a thing. Oh, Jesus. Also,
God.
Maya Lover, welcome. Welcome,
Hold on,
welcome.
thank you for the
Why?
follow. Hello, your avatars look so cute. Thank you.
Thanks.
A quick little introduction. Minnie? Start
Oh.
your introduction.
Hi, I am Minnie. I am a kobold VTuber. I am clearly hoarding everything. I really should have like
All your boba is hers.
all your boba is mine.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my boba is. Wait,
Yeah, no, it is.
yeah. I don't know. I stream a bunch of random stuff. I don't even know what I do anymore. I'm just here, stealing boba. Apparently.
Stealing the boba.
Hi, I'm MallowMassacre. I am a drow VTuber. I'm currently on a small hiatus, but I'll be returning in the new year to streaming a variety of stuff. I stream whatever I fancy. Whatever I want to play. I am notorious for not finishing things, but I plan to fix that in the new year. And, I'm always around here. I'm always with the putty. She my wife. And down there is little Marshmallow Peaches, because I drew him earlier today, and he's adorable. He's so cute.
I'm Goblin Pudding. I am more goblin than pudding. I live in a swamp. That's my intro.
Yeah?
Done.
Damn.
That's it. Oh,
Nice.
I draw sometimes.
Yeah, she draws.
Yeah.
Half draw, half game.
Yeah.
Part podcast, you know?
I play Fortnite.
Yes,
He plays
do.
Fortnite.
I do. And I
Yeah.
get scared at the spooky games.
Yes, you do.
I have a defense mechanism and it's laughing.
And
I'm
crying.
Yeah, and crying.
Yeah.
Staring at the ground and crouching.
Not moving. Yeah. Just when they say go forward, just standing there.
Hit W! Hit W! I currently have a hand on my hair. Oh, sorry for the 1,000-yard stare. I apparently got out of my range. I was trying to show everybody my amazing hair hand, but apparently it's not going to work. It's fine. Wait, it could, though. It could. There it is.
Oh my god. I love it. I fucking love it.
Peaches says, yeah, I love feeling the guilt of killing a sick bear that you found out after that you could have tamed it and had your little teddy. You're not gonna let that go, are you?
He shouldn't. Fucked up.
Well, that's what you get for being a murder hobo.
Yeah. Honestly, that bear was chained to a wall. Why'd you kill it?
Yeah, it was chained to a wall?
What? Yeah, it was. I think it was like chained, and it had nowhere to go, and there was no food, and it was just slowly dying in itself.
Okay,
and they're
no,
like, "I'm gonna kill it."
I mean, you put it out of its misery.
But they could have fed it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in a bear trap. Even worse, Peaches.
Even
it was in
worse!
a bear trap. You could have saved it from the bear trap. I thought you said it was just
chained to a wall, pleading for help, and you killed it. I was like, "Damn, Peaches, that's cold." That's
I mean, it pretty much was.
Yeah, essentially, it was sitting in a trap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it lost blood, it's malnourished. Your best bet is just to kill it, right?
No. Give it love and attention.
Okay, but who's going to feed me, Peep, the bear?
I'll feed you, and then I'll heal the bear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll feed you to the bear. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be fed to the bear. No, I'm like a little hot pocket.
Yeah, delicious.
No.
Watermelon.
Please stop trying to feed me.
Hot pocket.
Yum.
That's where you were trying to go with this conversation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
What?
I took a chance at taming a sea lion, and it worked. The only reason that it didn't outright just straight kill me is because I rolled a nat 20, and I have proficiency in animal handling.
Nice.
Oh my god.
It's just my familiar. Kind of looks like Gary. It's a little weird.
Oh, an actual sea lion. That's right.
Yeah.
I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's such a cool, monster.
I love it.
I've never tried taming a wild animal in the game. Like, one of my games, the tiefling tamed an owl bear, and, I'm just like, bruh. it's an owlbear. It's gonna eat us. I'm afraid. Like, no. But she was fucking insane, and the owlbear was insane. So they were like a great duo.
Aww. My sea lion was actually tamed, so his handler was killed in front of him by a bunch of Sahagin. So that's why.
But Peach is on top of the Christmas tree.
Aww.
He's a star now.
Having fun watching this happen.
Honestly,
oh, no.
so great.
Half German.
Oh,
Oh,
What's Boba doing?
giant weasel. I just have I have Kish. Kish is my baby. Kish is he's a sea lion, which is a large creature as well, and Many is a small creature. D&D Many is 2.5 feet tall. So
2.5 feet tall. Holy crap! And
Yes.
you had the audacity to go up to a giant ass sea lion and be like,
do you want to know
what's up?
why I went with it? Is because I had a ring of Speak with Marine Life, so I was able to just talk to him, and because of that, I was able to combine my animal handling and my persuasion, and I am proficient in
Both?
persuasion. Yeah, both.
Yeah. Okay.
And I rolled a 20, and that was the only reason, because Zahir was like, Andrew, my DM, he was like, had you not rolled that, dead. That thing would you alive. I was like, oh god. He's like, but you fucking went for it. I was like, yeah, I did. That's what I do.
Oh my god.
It's just beautiful.
It's so cute, Putty, by the way. I love it.
Thanks, I wanted to hold him. He's small.
He's small.
He's small.
There you go.
It's like a plus.
There's my Kish. There's my baby.
Where'd you post it?
I sent that to you. Tea&Tea.
Ah, okay. Can I pull it up on stream? Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah. He big. He gonna
really
be big.
Cool. I don't think I
Sorry, I keep yawning.
No, you're fine. I'm doing the same thing. I've only tamed one creature, and this is. Do you remember Grimble, Peep? How small? I made her so small. She was considered a small creature.
You were smaller than the giant rats you were messing with in the first
true.
2 seconds of walking into the creepy ass
and
palace.
I fucking won, Minnie. She betted against me, and I won. Right?
Nice.
Oh my god!
I had rat for dinner.
It was great. We're both of the tieflings are just standing by, being like, "All right, be careful. This place looks like it's booby trapped." The first thing the goblin does is step on a trap, then falls into a pit with a couple of rats, and the tieflings are just like, "All right, let's see who wins."
I'm trying to get him in there. There we go. Check it out. That's Minnie's familiar-ish. Isn't they cool?
Yeah. The line art was done by Scullyson, by the way. And I just did the colors because, it was actually really funny. You can throw him behind me. He can be my little familiar.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to flip him, that's fine too. If not, you can just sit him there. Yeah. It was actually really funny when we were getting ready for Gary's Corruption stream, and I was posting little hints here and there. I posted a picture where it had his Be Scary's face behind me, and that the original picture, and somebody was like, "This is what I imagine it's like when when somebody summons a familiar in D&D," and I was like, "Holy shit, it's so close!" I was like, "Oh my god, they have close to the same color scheme," and I panicked, and I was like, "I hate it." I hate this.
Oh my god.
It's horrible.
It's perfection, though.
It's my baby. He wasn't my familiar, but now he is because, magic and shit. And I get to and the reason that Kish is my familiar is because I refuse to give him up. And we started to travel on land, and while he has a hell of a swim speed, normally sea lions don't have those back feet. And so I was able to get him so that he's actually a tattoo on Minnie's upper arm, and I get to hold him there, and I can summon him with or without feet, because without feet he has a 10-foot land speed, and that was holding us back a little bit. So he can summon him with the feet, and now that we're on land, that's what I've been doing, and he's a 40 or 50 foot walk speed, and in water it's like 60.
That's fair.
He's a big boy.
Oh my god.
He sits about 9 feet tall, and Minnie's 2.5.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of it. I did get a griffin in one of my games, but like I bought it tamed already.
Nice.
Well,
So
it's
like
still
it didn't
getting
really
something, right?
count, but like it did count. It was a weird one. But I bought it
counts.
tamed. It counts. And I love the griffin so much that I would just sit my like
Did it
I was a
fly?
sorcerer with a familiar. Yeah, it was a flying griffin.
Did you ride it though?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I did.
sick.
All the
That's so
time.
fucking sick.
It was great because like I spent like in my game I had a flying broom. I think I had boots of flying. Like and then had like a griffin, and I'm just like, and then I had the fly spell, and I'm like, I am never touching
I'm gonna
ground.
walk
You cannot make me. Fucking peasants bow to me.
Oh, you're getting trying to peep, do a flip.
Oh god, do a
no.
flip.
Do a flip.
Oh no. Hold on. I'm trying to.
Oh!
Shit. No.
She got so big!
I'm doing it wrong.
Attack on PT.
Am I the right size now? Am
There
I...
we go.
Ayo. What's up?
Whenever Manny wasn't getting enough attention, he would, like, when they were walking around the city, he would just pull out Kish and walk around on it.
I pretty much did the same thing with my character.
Yes!
Like, you know, I guess I really should just break out my flying broom and just like start like whizzing around the peasants so they know that I'm special. If it wasn't like good enough to see me like ordained in all this gold and silver.
Right? I can't wait to update Manny's outfit. Oh, it's gonna be so great. Well, like Maya's gonna one up me now because she spent 5,000 of her gold just to get this something, like some artifact or whatever, that literally summons a rock, a bird with 100-foot wingspan, and I'm like, we are about to go in a fucking jungle where, like, it has to be contained. We can't even use it. Like, like what are we gonna do with
amazing. But like, where the fuck do you put that bitch?
Well, it's like
Hello,
she summons it.
Oh, she summons it? Oh.
Yeah. It's like okay, now she's got 2 little statue things that summon.
Oh, a figure of wondrous power?
Yeah. So the first one that we have summons a golden shark, which we used whenever we were doing shit we weren't supposed to. We would just drop it so that everybody thought that, like, this golden shark just brought absolute mayhem and chaos to the city. And then now she's got a rock, and on the way out, she just pops it out, and everybody starts freaking out and, like, shooting at it. She's like, no, this is my beast. And we're all like, oh, shut up.
Oh, my goodness.
And Minnie comes walking out on Kish. Yay, welcome!
Welcome, thank you for the follow.
You have to do a rat hog.
Check out, oh yeah.
What? Okay.
It's a rat hog.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
I was like, ow.
Oh my god.
Where's your rat hog? Someone else do a rat hog. What do you think a rat hog?
Ow.
Do the roar. That's a rat hawk, right?
Check out Kultofmany. And check out MallowMassacre. What I suggested you change your look. I remember you brought this name up. You're like, I think I might change my name to MallowMassacre. I'm like, yeah, go for it. That's great.
You didn't think you could? You didn't think about the spelling of it?
I remember thinking, like, man, I'm glad that's not my name because I'd misspell it every time. And now here I am trying to fucking shout this shit out. I'm like, oh god, I can't spell massacre correctly.
Oh my god.
What do we do?
Oh my god.
It's fine. You're doing good. You haven't misspelled it yet this stream. I'm proud of you, boo.
Copy paste.
Oh, you want me to scroll up? Got you.
So the one thing that I did tame in a D&D campaign was like it was like a frog, but it was medium sized, and I was able to ride it because I was so small.
What? That's awesome.
And I named them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's beautiful.
It's funny because the DM, the frog almost ate me.
Oh yeah.
I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kish almost ate me too.
Because like it like launched its tongue out bleh, like that. I was like, well, I'm gonna die now.
Oh no.
But luckily, I was able to roll a good roll while inside its mouth, and it's like,
This doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
I don't want it anymore.
And then I gave him a mushroom muffin that I made myself.
Here, take
I had to eat a couple in the dungeon. They were earthy, but they were alright.
I'm gonna let
Tastes
you know,
like
it was literally dirt with healing mushrooms in it.
Yay, it was right!
Absolutely. Yep.
Well, I mean, that's what Grimble did. Grimble literally made mud pies, and then she had, like, just healing mushrooms in it, because, like, she doesn't know how to bake. And then everyone kept eating them. No one asked, hey, what's in it? I would have been like, well, it's mud and mushrooms.
It's mud.
I mean, I'm glad it wasn't the other thing that mushrooms usually grow in, but alright.
Gross.
She's talking about shit.
Yep. That's why I'm like, my character just didn't ask questions. It's like, I need the health.
It was just mud. Sometimes it was moss. If you're lucky, algae.
If you were
flavor.
lucky.
She croaked.
Oh my goodness.
She crocked? You mean croaked? Croaked is with a K. Peaches.
Crocked.
Crocked.
I don't know. Fuck you.
Crocked. Absolutely crocked. It's like crack, but worse.
Max, you call me. I heard crock all over the place. You call me.
Uvik 143 exclamation point, or is it a 1?
It's just
Can you have it?
3. The exclamation point's part of the bot.
Oh.
Boo!
Well, thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh my god. Do you want me to read the second incident and then we'll like finish up on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Second incident was when I played in a West March campaign with an old work buddy. The primary DM, not my buddy, was amazing, but as the players numbers grew, they started expanding, allowing some of their friends to DM. Played in one where the work buddy ran a one-shot, and it was a blast. Then it was John's turn to DM. The issue started and eventually ended. That's where the issue started and eventually ended. Unknown to us, he had designed an entire session around chutes and ladders, which is a cool idea. Lots of random traps and hidden spots to climb as we made our way to the top of the tower to fight some hags. Lucky for me, I had a cloak that allowed me to spider walk, and I was a tabaxi rogue named Quick Hand Chameleon. This is important later. Sorry, I've been talking a lot. I clearly stated...
You coughed out your HD.
No! If I cough again, does it turn it back? Oh no! No! Oh my god. Let me do the flip. I did the flip.
As soon as she like turned and coughed, she came back so pixely.
Bro. I hate it here.
No, it's okay.
I can't wait until I'm 2D. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I've been crunchy all night, Peaches.
No, sometimes you're smooth.
Smoother, but I'm not like great quality either.
Sometimes you're smooth.
Sometimes you're smooth. Look, you're smoothed out. Like,
I get that.
Oh, god.
That new
my
skin
god.
regimen you've been doing is really helping.
You mean the flips?
Yeah. 1-800 call flips.
Oh my god.
Drop cream. Continue.
So, I clearly stated that I'm walking on the walls/ceiling every turn I take, and the rest of the party is walking on the ground. As we reach the 3rd floor, we begin a fight with a gelatinous cube, and the party sets off a few traps. But given that there was a dex save when the trap was triggered, they managed to avoid the pitfall. Mind you, I'm on the ceiling/walls and positioned myself safely above one of the holes. When John tells me I fall into the hole, and since the trap had already sprung, I didn't get a dex save. I try to argue my case with multiple party members backing me up to no avail. No avail. From there, he has me fall 2 stories and take fall damage. I had to use dash as both an action and a bonus action, and use Tabaxi speed all in one turn to make my way back into the fight. I'm so salty I used the web spell from my cloak and fire from my boots to end the cube encounter. I guess he took offense to that given in the next room we encountered 2 hags, and multiple times throughout the fight he would take attacks of opportunity from my party to leave melee range of our tank just to beeline across the battlefield to make claw attacks at me. And the icing on the cake was when he turned away from the 3 party members who were all actively attacking this particular hag to use a cone-shaped breath weapon that they all would have been in range of to attack me on a turn I didn't attack, but instead used a potion to successfully hit behind a pillar. So he went to heal, and the DM had 3 people in cone range, and he went for the single person. He singled him out.
Wow.
What the fuck?
So, wait,
needless
he had
to say,
the party attack the player?
No, he had the party attacking the hag, the creature, and the creature did a breath attack, which is like usually a 15-foot cone, right? And if they were all around the hag attacking, he probably could have gotten all 3, if not at least 2 members in the breath attack.
Right.
Instead, the PC, the monster, turned around and breath attacked the Tabaxi who was healing behind a pillar alone.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Needless to say, a few months later, during some major plotline event that the primary DM set up, John was responsible for DMing another one of my sessions, and things went almost exactly the same. I wound up leaving the campaign shortly after.
Wow.
Imagine gunning after a specific player character. Like, what the fuck?
That's some bullshit.
I do it. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't say much because I've done it before, just for goofing and gaffing, not to get them to leave.
Yeah.
That DM was
not like
clearly
vindictively, but like, you know, like if you're like, it's that character's arc, of course you're gonna bully them a little bit, like, you know, if it's their part of the chapter, you know, you're gonna poke at them, but like, that was clearly vindictive bullying and like power playing by the DM, because like, he shouldn't have taken that fall damage.
No.
He was literally stuck on the wall. Like, you can't just be like, oh, and you don't get a save either. There's a rogue, of course they're gonna make the save. That's why you're power playing him out of the save. Like, that's such bullshit.
I would set someone on fire.
Honestly, I literally would have left the table right then and there. I would have been like, I'm not playing with you if you're not gonna play by the fucking rules.
Exactly.
Like, that literally was not playing by the rules right there. No. That is some bullshit. Oh my god. I mean, that's kind of like the whole Nightmare story, like the Nightmare Steed story is like, that was just power playing on the DM's part, but like, it wasn't completely vindictive, it was to save his telltale story, essentially.
Yeah.
But like, in this case, it was, ooh, booba.
So everyone's holding something but you, so I'm gonna give you Boba drink to hold.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna hold more things, don't mind me.
You don't get a save? Why not? Why exactly don't I get a save, DM? Why don't you explain the process? Is Sora exactly? Like, I would literally sit there and be like, you better explain to me, and you better have examples from the rulebook on why I don't get to save at all.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
That is a lot. I don't know. Like, to bully somebody out of a campaign like that, like, why? What is the...
Just tell them to leave. Like,
yeah.
If you really don't want someone in there, be a fucking adult. Like,
and you're not even the main DM. So, like, at that point, I would have been like, I'm just not going to play. Like if John's DMing this weekend, I'm going to take a weekend off. Like, you guys don't need me. I'm going to take a weekend off, you know? Like, if he doesn't want me in his game, but, like, fuck John, honestly.
Yeah, fuck
like,
John. Who submitted that story?
That was JPEG.
JPEG. Whoever John is, give them a message for me.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, John. Oh.
We're shitting in your left shoe.
Imagine.
And your pillow.
Is JPEG still here? And you can quote me on this. You can tell him, Goblin Pudding said this. Imagine having a peen so small you have to go spelunking just to take a piss. Fuck you, John. And I meant it.
And I meant it, and I'll say it again.
And I'll say it again.
And you can play it on repeat after this is clipped.
Yeah,
No, don't do that.
clip it. Send it. Okay, clip me saying shit. Or no, just be like, it was many. Ignore the first part of the clip that Pudding said it was her. It was many. Fuck you, John.
Yeah, fuck you, John.
I wouldn't even touch him with my hair hand.
That's for me.
I've been playing too much League and Fortnite. I'm getting toxic.
Dude, I'm here for toxic pudding.
Bruh, honestly,
The
John
content.
deserves the toxicity. Like, that's some
Yeah.
fucking bullshit. Mm-mm.
Fuck John.
Oh my god. No. That...
Corruption art, toxic pudding, let's go!
Oh my god, yes!
No.
Yeah, oh.
No.
In that corruption arc, you just, like, play League of Legends and Overwatch, and you just unfiltered. 100% unfiltered.
No, the only the corruption arc for Pudding will just be Minnie playing Overwatch with me and just hearing all the fucking anchor come out at once. It's just
Oh my god.
you wanna get me pissed? Play fucking pharmacy. I'll kill I'm a fucking
Oh
lose
my
it.
god.
I'm a lucid. I will go diva and I'll solo ult your ass so hard. You're Bastion?
You are.
Wow, you must aim real good, buddy. Good job, you played Bastion. Go fuck yourself, and you too, Jeff Kaplan. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Hate that game.
You're saying so many words that make zero sense to me.
You know what does make sense? Fuck John. Fuck him.
fuck
Who cares about
John.
him?
It fucks Jeff Kaplan
Tiny
too.
pee-wee-wee. I can't even word anymore.
What did you just say? Teeny wee.
I'm dying.
I'm like, whoa. Is that what the tiny police siren in your head sounds like?
Yeah. Go drunk keep you home. I could be drunk, but I'm not, and that's the worst part about it.
Completely fucking sober.
Is caffeine considered a high? Because I guess I'm writing that one.
I'll count it.
Yeah.
I will accept this today.
I need. Mama needs a drink. But Peaches is in the way.
Just lick
He's
him.
made out of marshmallow. Eat him.
Just do that.
I'm gonna eat this bitch. It's like a little.
Do you have a
sushi
tongue
roll.
that works?
Unfortunately, I flavored the actual fish to be fish flavored, so I wouldn't eat that part.
I do not have a working tongue, unfortunately.
Uh,
This is how kobolds drink.
I've come to a crossroads because I don't know if I want to be a 2D VTuber or a 3D one, because I really like how the AR kit works, and I like how it looks, and eventually I want little hands, but I don't know if I'm committed to 3D or if I want the 2D. I don't know what I want.
Do both. You already have a 3D one.
yeah. I mean, swap it around. I mean, I like my 3D model, but I'm excited to be 2D and try that out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the 3D model is fun, it's great, it's beautiful, but, like, I'm also excited to have the freedom to have many boba in front of my face whenever I want, and head pats everywhere.
I'll probably make a stream of just cutting a whoa.
Oh god, it's a pain in the ass.
I know. I think I got to
God.
201. I was like, Peep, I can't
Yeah!
do it. I can't do
Oh
it,
my
Peep. She's like, no,
God.
you can do it. I was like, I don't want to
You
do
got
it,
this.
Peep.
You got this.
Mini, as I say, mini version 1 is 216. Mini 1.5, which is the one will be, I guess, outdone, whatever, shown on the first, is like 350. 1.75 is gonna be like well over 400. And then, yeah, we're not even gonna talk about version 2.0. Because 2.0 is literally 2 models that are going to be interchangeable, so it's probably going to be close to like 600-700.
God. That sounds so daunting. Even though I'm like still like not, I really do want to learn live 2D.
Look, I'm crunchy now.
You are?
Finally, a crunchy buddy.
How did you...
Crunchy buddy.
I'm
How are
on
you
spectrum.
going through, Peep?
It's fine.
I'm
okay with this. I embrace this.
Don't worry about it.
I welcome death.
It looks like I'm swallowing you.
Wait, I have an idea. Are you ready for my idea?
Uh-huh.
It's a water bear! I love the water bear. He's so cute.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's chubby baby.
Water bear button face.
I just want
Looks
to
like it.
squish him.
Don't mind me. It's fine. Wait, I don't even think this switches back to the right model. Fuck, it doesn't! Well, here's the second model.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna switch it back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No one saw that. Anyway.
Anywho.
Look, everything's fine. Nothing even happened.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the raid.
Zoom right back into place. It's fine. Everything's great. Nothing changed.
Nothing
Same
changed.
picture.
Nothing changed. Nothing changed.
Did we get through all the stories?
That was the... So there's technically, like, one more, but we could save that for the next Tea&Tea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually it's really short. We could probably fit it in. It's
Let's go!
a couple sentences.
Who submitted it?
Sleepy Dragon.
Sleepy Dragon!
Yay.
Okay.
Yay! Heyo, some of my friends played D&D and they invited me to join them, and so I made my first ever D&D character, and then the next session never happened. Rip.
Oh,
That happens.
I hate
a
when that
lot.
happens.
Yeah,
It's so bad,
does.
but like
that happens.
you'll pick up like 15 different D&D games and only one of those will actually like become an actual game.
Yep.
And then you're lucky if it continues past like a 1 or 3 shot.
yeah.
It's so sad, but like finding a committed group and playing the game long term is hard. Because not everyone meshes together, not everyone's schedules meshes together. It's a struggle, like planning it out, like getting all it's not easy. It does suck when you like, I don't know, Putty and I have so many different characters that she's drawn for both of us that we just never got the chance to play. Like we were going to I think I have a goblin, like a little fey goblin that's going to be a genie, and well, that campaign's not completely off the table right now. It has definitely been delayed for so long that it's kind of like I don't want to like count on it, but I also don't want to not count it out, sort of thing.
Actually, I know what the characters you're talking about, Oliver and your character was.
And Chime, yeah.
That's funny because my name's not Chime Echo. I plan on using. I don't know. You don't have to use your goblin, but I plan on using my goblin for J pick this campaign.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll see, but I have to see if I still have the sheet. That's my problem. I don't know if I have the sheet or not.
I most certainly do not have Oliver's sheet. I'm gonna tell you right now. Matter of fact, I never made one. I said I did. I just never made one.
Rip.
That's fair.
I drew the art though. I got the artwork.
I mean, I know what her
That's
class
all you
combination and shit is, so I mean, that's something, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
But
D&D is a great game, but finding a group is a hard fucking challenge.
If you can keep it within close friends, I recommend that, because every time, especially the DM, the DM, because it's gotten to the point where like the players, we'd all be like really close. We're like, okay, we're all close knit. We're gonna make characters, all that stuff. But sometimes we collaborate on backstories. But without a doubt, every time it was the DM that has been the downfall of the game. Not every DM was terrible. Like we had some good DMs, but they're like sometimes like they just don't want to DM anymore, and that's perfectly fine. We actually had a DM that we went through an entire arc with and started episode 1 of another arc, and then he just decided like, hey, I don't like the campaign, and like we're like, okay, that's fine, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
like, we had fun.
Thank you for being honest with us, like not ghosting us, just being honest. You know,
and like
it was a good time.
it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of good like memories of that campaign, and a lot of good funny moments came out of it, and I'm happy I was a part of that campaign. And the DM was really good. He was a good DM.
It was a good time.
That was the game Grimble and Selena was a part of.
Yeah.
But then you have the DMs that will just, if they don't like what you're doing, will either just really metagame you, they'll just gatekeep you, or they'll just ghost you. Because the one that yelled at the new player, no communication, left the server, blocked all of us, we don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, he just like disappeared for like a week, and then he blamed us for his disappearance.
Yep.
And then when we were honest with him and we're like, hey, like, no offense, but like, we're not digging your story or anything, like, we're not digging your D&D game, and we were just like, it's not a personal thing, like, you don't pick up every book, like every book you pick up, you don't love them all, like, people have different storytelling, like, kind of ideals and stuff like that, and it's like, this book was just not for us. And he's like, he took it really personally.
Yeah.
And he took it way personally, and he like, we honestly were a bit afraid, because at the point too, we were just starting our streaming careers, and we were afraid that like, it was gonna become like a slander campaign maybe, and like, but it didn't turn into anything like that, but like, he was really upset with us, and it's just like, oh, you should have told us, like, well, we are telling you now, like, we are telling you, and it's like, it's not, you're like, we just don't want to continue the campaign as it is, and like, that doesn't mean you're not a cool person and you can't like hang out with us anymore or whatever. It's just that we don't think this game's gonna work out, because like, by that point, one of the new characters, the Warforged, probably is never gonna play another D&D game again because of this DM.
Yeah.
It's really
like,
unfortunate.
Yeah,
sucks.
Like he was having a lot of fun, and I D&D'd. Oh my fucking god! I DM'd a different kind of game, which is called Monster of the Week. I fucking love Monster of the Week. I'd fuck that shit up any day. He was having a ton of fun playing that, and he was having fun playing that. I suggested, hey, you should try D&D, and he did, and he was having fun in D&D. But this DM made it so not fun that I've asked him before. He's just like, I just don't think D&D is for me, and I was like, that breaks my heart, because you were having so much fun.
It is, yeah.
He was.
That DM just wasn't for you or anybody else. It sounds like.
I think.
We got creativity blocked, and he really had fun with the creativity.
Yeah.
That like, because Monster of the Week is like some affirmative dice rolls to see whether you can do something or not, but it's all RP really. And then to get steamrolled in combat and be told you can't do shit because of this, that, and another, like, I think it just became too much for him. And I can't blame him, like, because now his taste of D&D is like, oh, well, I'm gonna ask to do something, and I'm gonna be told no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Every time.
I think if one of us DM'd, maybe, because like he knows us, but I don't think for the DM he doesn't know, he's gonna do it again.
Oh, no, I wouldn't either. Yeah. Yuck.
So, if you're a new player, make sure that you know the DM for your first game, so that way you don't just get steamrolled.
Or at least go in with the mentality that not every game is the same.
Yeah.
If you find a game that you're in and you're not liking it, that does not mean you won't find a game that you will like. Like, there are more than, like, there's hundreds of different storytellers out there. There are hundreds of different books, and D&D is the same thing. The storyteller, the DM, just could not be to your taste, and you might find someone who is. Because my first game was a whole bunch of random strangers that I met up in my city with, and I still play with 2-3 years later.
That's good.
Like, yeah.
That's cute.
So, like, the random thing is, it is random, and, like, you're not gonna hit lucky every time. You know what I mean?
True.
Right.
Like, yeah.
I think it would just also help to have, like, one other person that you know in the campaign with you, whether it's the DM or just a friend playing with you. Because I think that's what helped me. Because, like, I didn't know this. Oh, by the way, Taurus the Traveler, hello there. Why, hello there. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Welcome to the chat. Why do you laugh every time I do that?
I don't know.
You're doing D&D.
It makes
We're talking about D&D horror stories.
talking shit.
Talking shit.
Mad shit.
Mad shit. Yeah. It actually took Peep to tell me this because like when I first started playing D&D, my team. This is gonna be fucking wild with the words that are gonna come out of my mouth. Listen to this shit.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
So my DM was a grade A misogynist, and I didn't know that. He actually nerfed my character sheets. I played a barbarian, and he wouldn't let me max out my strength on my barbarian.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was normal because I've never played D&D before. So I was like, and he straight up said, because your character is a female, you cannot min-max your strength stat. And I said, oh, that's a little fucked up, but okay, I guess it's a part of the game.
No.
I didn't know that, right? And then I think some other shit happened too. And then I was telling Peep about that because, like, Peep and I were making characters together for a different game. I was like, oh, you can't min-max that stat because your character's a female. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking
Excuse
about?
me?
I was
The
like,
absolute shit are you speaking about right now?
I was like, well, that's a part of D&D, right? And she's like, no, who fucking told you that? I went, you'd be surprised, but my DM told me that. She's like, is it this person? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, he's a fucking sexist then. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, and didn't he also do a thing where he's like, you couldn't use your second attack for some reason? Like, you were leveled up enough, like, I think it was level 5 or 6 or whatever, where barbarians got second attacks, and he's like, no, you can't do your second attack.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the follow,
Thank you
Chivalrous
for the follow.
Eric. Hello.
Tourist traveler.
That's a bunch of bull. Yes, I figured that out many years later, actually.
Because I'm just sitting there like, wow, because like when he was telling the story, I was like, wait, why couldn't you do, like, I think you said the rule was you couldn't do a consecutive second attack on the same thing, like, you had to move and then strike again sort of thing, and I'm like, no, the whole point of being a melee character is you get a second attack. And like, he's like, oh, well, I mean, yeah, the other melee character did, and I'm like, what?
Yes. Yes, no, that was the thing. There is like certain abilities where I'd try and use them, and he's like, you can't use that right now. I went, oh, okay.
What?
And like, I just didn't, I just trusted, because like I was fresh out of high school, I was just dumb baby, and so like, I didn't know what the fuck was happening, so, because like, I was really interested in D&D, and I was really having fun playing it, but I had no idea what was happening. But, oh, Minnie, you're gonna love this shit. You're gonna love this shit, right? Okay, listen to this. So, the same DM, when we'd play a game, right? It was me and another player, and then another player. So it was like 3 players, and then the DM. This DM would get upset because my character and this other person's character would start to ship as the campaign would go on. So he'd end the campaign, and we're not allowed to use the characters again.
Oh my god.
And then
It gets better.
We started another campaign, and I'd make a different character, they would make a different character, and as the campaign went on, 3 campaigns, we're like, oh, I really like the dynamic of these two, they're very cute, we should ship them, and they were like, yeah, we should ship them. The DM found out, ended the game, and we're not allowed to use those characters again. Third game.
What the? Oh my god.
Third game. He NPCs my characters into the game, and they're married with children. One of them wasn't even straight, didn't even ask me, and they're married with children.
2 NPCs from the old game that he had planned on shipping them to originally.
Yes. Didn't even ask me, just did it, and I got super uncomfortable.
Yuck! Yeah, no. That's gross.
Mm-hmm. And then I was like, I don't want to play this game anymore. He's like, why?
Yeah, really.
I wonder fucking why.
It was weird,
gross.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Julie, of course I have all the drinks.
Manny's been hoarding them. Like, all of them. But she gave me booba pats to calm down a bit when I was starting to get antsy.
I put them back on my head because you can't see them
anymore. Is
anymore.
one of those drinks a Starbucks drink?
Mind your business.
Yeah.
I'm just like looking over there. I see a little green label. I'm like, Is that a?
Don't worry about it. I think
Go back
it's
to your
called.
goblin marshmallow. It's fine.
Is that
Hold
a?
up.
Is that a double chocolate macchiato?
It's from $7.
$7. Oh, like 7 Brew. I love 7 Brew.
Sure.
Oh, do you not have a 7 Brew?
No, never heard of it.
Damn, are you doxing yourself again?
No.
You babe.
Rip.
There we go. I had to very carefully back out of a campaign I was invited to once. Oof.
Story
what?
time with Minnie? Alright, carry on.
No, not me. I was reading chat.
Yeah.
I was like, story time with Minnie.
I could do a quick story time. So even with the same, speaking of like staying with friends, the group that I'm with now, pretty much everybody except for one of them, we've been playing since that first Pathfinder game that I was talking about, and Andrew's been the DM. He's now giving like my husband a chance to do like some one shots and stuff. And God, you look like you're so intently listening to me, and it's terrifying.
I'm listening.
I just like you just crouch down your eyes. It's terrifying. Good God. But the first campaign that we had, he added like 2 people to the group that were like, I think he worked with one of them, and then it was like the wife of the other one, and the guy, oh my God, the guy that he invited, every single turn, my whatever cast prestidigitation, it makes something smell like shit, like every single turn. And I was like, I can't play this game. This guy's a fucking idiot, and I can't do this. And I was like, you want me to be nice, you want me to be civil. I was like, I'm not going to do it. Like, absolutely not. I'm going to set this man on fire. I'm not even in the same state. I'll come to you and snap his neck myself. Dude, this guy is the most obnoxious. Like, of course, you know me. I laugh at the dumbest shit. Like, there's a fart joke or a fart noise, I'm going to giggle for like 20 minutes. But like, it was funny the first time, it wasn't funny the second time, and then it was annoying after that. And it was an entire 4-hour session.
No.
It was disgusting. And yeah, but now it's just it's basically our core group plus one more, and we've been playing this campaign. They've been playing for a year and a half this campaign, and I've been they're almost at 2 years. Actually, yeah, they're at 2 years now, because they started basically like the 1st of January, and I showed up in June. So I've been playing this campaign for a year and a half. They've been playing for 2 years, and it's wonderful.
Dahlia Black Rose, thank you for the follow.
I would be so afraid of joining in the middle of a campaign. Like, I'd be like so afraid of it.
Because you don't know what's going on, and like the people are already,
I had no idea.
And you're like, they're like already formed a clique, and it's like,
yeah.
will they let me in, or will I not be let in?
It's such like a new kid feel. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I was super uncomfortable when I joined in the middle of one.
Oh, I see. And again, these are people that my husband's known for like his entire life, and so it was like it's a group that he knows, and I know it was a good group. Plus, like I said, Minnie was originally a joke character. Like, he wasn't supposed to last out of the island. And then like I said, playing him, like when we were talking about metagaming, one of the things that I do for him is I don't pay attention. Like, at all half the time. Like, we had an entire, like, 3 months of playtime that we were in the abyss, and we left, and I finally, like, asked my husband, like, why the fuck were we there? Like, we spent 3 whole ass months in there. Why the fuck were we there? And he was like, you remember that mask that Maya had? I was like, yeah. He's like, it almost killed her. I was like, yeah, you're not answering the question. Why the fuck were we there? And there was an entire arc. And hilariously, the big climax of it was like Maya and Kurat, which is the quaddle that she has, long story. They ended up fusing at the end, and Minnie missed it because he was behind a giant pillar that fell. So he literally had no idea what happened, except for like there were a bunch of things that kept hitting us, and he didn't like it the entire time. And I had no fucking clue what was going on.
You know, that's literally my Sunday character right now. Like, they're going all science-y, trying to figure out what they're gonna do, and my character's just, hi, I'm gonna sit in the corner and read this book. It's
Straight
not porn.
up.
It's porn, not porn. all
Many-
the character
Thank you,
does.
Julie, for the sub.
Oh, shit.
The character was created literally so I could zone out and then come back in and say random shit and then leave.
That's essentially
what
what I do. I
Grumble was
work on my
for.
schedule and art, like do the whole thing. Like Minnie is the first character that I've had that's not the face of the party, and I've had a blast with him.
It's so good. It's like I had my first couple characters were like leader types, and then this character is
Mhm.
just like, yeah, you guys do what you want to do. I'm okay with whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Ooh. Julie, story time. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, read it.
So,
You got this
the
one.
DM had made a very intricate mashup of D&D and other mechanics that I was all for until he sits down and controls 90% of my character creation.
What the?
I didn't want me to play a rogue. Didn't want my rogue to have any sneak damage.
What
the fuck?
What's the point of playing a rogue then?
Yeah, why?
Right? Then decided on what weapon I was going to use, regardless of the fact that I openly stated I want a rapier. Also, hello, Cutie Nightmare.
Hi.
Going down the line, Calix. Hello.
Hello.
Calix,
Sorry,
hello.
we love you guys.
Doesn't fit the character.
Hi.
Don't do it, yeah. Every fucking time.
I don't know why it makes you laugh every time.
I don't know. Let's see. Then when I was coming in with a profile picture, didn't like the 5 options I had given. When he sent me back to an image that he liked for my character was when I realized it was not going to work out. Yeah, really?
Bruh, just say I'm running a campaign with pre-made characters. Pick one.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it. Like, don't like make it seem like I fucking have options.
I'm sorry.
Like-
Your Barbie doesn't match my Ken doll. You can't play with us.
Gross. So I do that with my current 9-int fighter. She firmly believes she's the leader and will just walk off and do things or do whatever comes to her mind without discussing with anybody. The funny thing about that is many stats, because I'm so used to being the face of a party, many stats are straight up face of the party stats. But
Yeah.
he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Like,
Poor dumb baby.
he is, and oh my god, I love him to death because like one of the big conflicts that he has is again with the actuals here and not my DM one that's in my server, is that we had to come to a compromise because like out of character. I was talking to my DM because I was like, I absolutely love the idea of Many dying on the hill that he is so self-important that he's going to talk back to the demigod. I would love that. But my god, I'm having so much fun playing him. I just don't want to give him up. And so, like, I actually had this big thing, because, like, Andrew's whole thing is, like, whatever you do, be dramatic, and I'm happy. And so that's what I do. And, like, I had one of the, like, shower RP thoughts, best things in the world. And I had one of those. So the whole big thing was that the reason that there is currently a Revenant up my ass is because Minnie had a fight with Zahir, again, literally going toe-to-toe with a demigod by saying, I'm not part of the many, I am the many. That's a fucking no-no.
Ooh.
And I was like, I don't know how to fix this, because Andrew was like, dude, if you don't figure something out, like, soon, I have no reason to keep you alive.
I have to kill you. I have to
Yeah,
kill you.
and he was like, and I finally ended up coming up with, like, I had like this whole like spiel that I did, and I like typed it to him because like we didn't have time to actually chat it out. But like oh my god, it was so great because I was like, let me be like I absolutely wanna be dramatic if you'll let me. And he was like, let's go. And I was like, fuck yeah. And so I did. Oh my god, I have so many fucking horrible screenshots in here. About stupid shit that I do in class. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know how to spell icon, or else that would really help if I... Fuck, I didn't spell it right.
Rip.
Look, I got this.
You got this. I believe in you.
The goblin. Yeah,
What
thanks,
the goblin?
The birds.
Why is it burning?
Yeah, what?
What?
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, you're drinking the goblin juice, aren't you? Never mind.
No.
Right. Yeah.
The goblin juice was chocolate milk.
What?
I don't
What?
have any energy drinks.
Oh, okay.
Life is so hard.
I'm
Damn.
out of energy drinks.
Oh man, shit's tough, boo.
I know.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
Imagine not having the ingredients for goblin juice.
I think Minnie needs
Not
another
me.
drink. Would you like some of my boba? I haven't been drinking it. Tiny Peaches hasn't
Yeah.
been drinking it either.
Tiny Peaches. Wait, I think I can get another drink. Hold up.
Let me give Tiny Peaches some sippy.
Yeah.
Dumb baby drink. Here you go, Minnie. You can have some of mine.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
It's goblin flavor.
Hell,
I think. Wait.
Weird moment here.
Don't tell Gary.
Please don't feed the goblin marshmallow, goblin flavored drinks. That's kind of
No,
weird.
It's like.
Or, wait, no, you're infusing him with flavor.
No,
Never
no.
mind.
Wait, what? That's not how that works. No, goblin.
I mean, he's a marshmallow.
Goblin flavor is just green. Tastes like green.
Wait, green Gatorade or just green?
There's no green Gatorade. It's not even real.
Look, it could be.
It's not. It's not real.
Hold on. Green Gatorade.
It's not a real thing.
I'm pretty sure it is. It's
It is lime. It's lime.
What? No, that's the
yeah.
yellow
There
one.
it is.
No. That's lemon lime. There is a lime one.
Have you ever considered that you may be colorblind?
I'm not
Oh, and then there's-
colorblind.
There's a green apple one. I see.
I saw
Right.
you shrink over there. I'm not colorblind.
There's a lime cucumber, and then there's
There's
a
a fucking cucumber?
there's a lime cucumber flavor, and then there's a green apple one, and then they're both more green, like greener colors. Yeah.
I'm gradient colorblind, so I can't see it.
Guns
That's
and
fair.
Glory, hello, welcome. You redeemed 2 honks.
Hi, Mactus. What's up?
There you go. Don't make fun of me. I'm so
No, you're good. I finally found my little thing. So basically, whenever Minnie wants to talk to Zahir, right, he's got to commune with him. Well, the first time he got there and he kicked him out, I was really pissed because I rolled like a 21, and I was like, man, I was gonna apologize. It was gonna be a fake apology, but it's gonna be an apology. And then I had my like amazing shower thought, and so I was like, all right, bitch, let's go. And so Minnie communes with Zahir, knowing full well he's gonna get kicked out, so he focuses all his like attention on staying there. And he says, whether I have an audience with you or not, let this be known to everyone within my reach. I am Many, a fang of the dusk. Your disappointment in me has not gone unnoticed here, but your reasonings are misplaced. You demand my apology, and you wish to put me in my place only as one of the many, for me to understand my role. And thanks to your little pity party, I finally do. Again, he's saying this to a fucking demigod, and he's 2.5 feet tall. Like, just keep that in mind.
Oh my god.
Let's see here. You scoffed at me and tried to make me believe I was nothing, just an ant, something easily squished and stuffed out. But no, that's not it, is it? Why would you test me so often if I was nothing more than fodder for your front lines? You want me to bow and admit that I am one of the many, but I am not. I would not disrespect you like that. I am your icon. I have learned that this title is not exclusive to one person, which validates my point further. How high the ranks of the many go, I do not know. But as your icon, our job is to spread your influence and grow your power, is it not? To represent you on this plane of lesser creatures of this world. We are the many. I apologize only for my ignorance and title, but I would not let you think for a moment that I am overestimating my importance. Zahir does not waste his time on the weak, and I have far too much of your attention for me to be nothing. For now, though, I serve as the many. As I stated before, I am the Fang of Dusk, icon of Zahir. May your reaches touch the end of the earth, and the roots of your power cover all. We are the many. We are the one. I am the many. This is the kind of bullshit that I pull. You want me to be dramatic?
That's some like fucking circling you did there. Holy shit.
It's fucking beautiful. Andrew's like, I'm so fucking glad you sent me that because God, I was gonna murk your ass today. I was like, ooh. I was like, I had that thought in the shower like 20 minutes ago. He's like, you lucky son of a bitch. That's the kind of shit that I pull. But this is like the stuff I do in the background because I'm like, I don't want to say that in front of my fucking nerd friends.
We are nerds. We say random shit.
Love it. Shower thoughts. God damn it, Peaches. No, straight up. Well, kinda. Like, he's not, like, afraid. He's just so self-important, and that's why I love him so much, because one of the biggest things that I am keeping on VTuber Many from D&D Many is, like, that conflict where with Yuan T is that when they consume, they take the role of whatever it is, that, like, the big power that they're trying to overtake.
Right.
Many's not going to do that. Many is going to want to keep himself. And
Many's going to be the person above all of the things he's consumed.
Yes, but he wants to continue to be Many. So he's not going to get rid of all those kobold features. And that is going to be a really, really big theme with my Many 2.0 VTuber, which, again, I'm hoping I can get done by next October.
You got this.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more kobold parts, but you're going to see that war between the snake parts and the kobold parts, like, almost overtaking the human-esque parts. It's going to be a fucking lot. But man, I'm excited! It's going to be great!
I'm so excited. Oh my god.
I got some of the concept work that I was doing done, and
for a moment it looked like she was sleeping.
Yeah, she's taking a nap.
Nap time.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
He's taking a nap.
You
made an enlightened Many or a defiled Many, would you call them the choir? Abso-fucking-lutely. I would now.
Oh my god. I'll just put that in my little black book of things I've stolen.
That's okay. We have claimed this for the Inquisition. Don't you worry. The Chihuahua complex is bigger than he's a huge bean.
He's big bean. Big personality bean. Oh my goodness.
Good morning.
What?
Alright.
Damn. I'm reading the chat on my phone.
Oh, okay. Like you look like you were like cuddling with Peaches and falling asleep.
No. Though he does make it very easy to prop up my head when reading my phone.
Ooh, how high up levels have you gotten in D&D? In Savage Worlds, I've gotten a 19. In Pathfinder, we were... The highest I think I've gotten is 16.
Harmless, thank you for the biddies. Thanks for taking my goblins in. Some reason had... Okay, I can read. Hold on a second, I can read. Thanks for taking my goblins in. Some reason had internet issues. Did a little doodle, by the way. I sent it on the tweet app.
Tweet. Twits. We are the choir, for we sing one song in many voices, one weave, many weavers, one art, many artists. We create more than what we are. We are already many. Holy shit!
Oh
Stealing
my
that.
God. Yeah, that's going in the black book.
Like, yeah, man. Steezen. Hello, Steezen.
Steez!
Yeah.
Doing great.
We were talking D&D stuff still.
Yeah.
We were talking
I'm getting tired. I don't know about you, but I'm about ready to. My voice is starting to kill me.
Your voice started to kill you, or your like pixels starting to hurt?
Both. I'm being poked in the side by crystals. I'm fucking. Oh my god! It's pain. Crystals. The chunky crystals.
The chunky crystals.
The chunky pixel crystals.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm doing all right, but yeah. Thank you.
This has been a lot of fun, though. I like this. Talking D&D, hanging out.
It's been so good. Don't pat my eye.
I was trying to pat your ear.
Lean into it, Peep. Lean into it.
No. That's gonna go in your eye.
It's gonna poke me in the eye.
No. That's what I'm saying. Lean into it.
Oh, I don't want to have my eye poked
She's
down.
more afraid of you than you are of her.
I am the crystal girl. Probably. Absolutely, I am that stereotype. Don't rub the eyeball.
Of course, Mallow would be the crystal girl of this room. It's true. She eats them.
Yeah, I eat them.
Yeah.
They're good snacks.
Yeah, she likes the crunch.
Yep. Nothing crunchier than a rock. A crystal rock.
I eat frogs.
I'm gonna go over here a little.
Look. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Those are yours. They're not mine. I know boundaries.
Oh,
I
I
understand
see.
boundaries.
The forbidden rock candy on your head.
No
Oh,
forbidden rock candy.
It's
No!
okay. It's okay. As long as you don't
I
have
was
like.
betrayed. I was betrayed.
Just lean over here. Just a little lick. I just want to know if it's cotton candy.
Yeah. No, just a tiny lick. But like, other than that, I'll leave it alone.
I don't
I
have
need
a
to know what it
functioning
tastes like.
tongue. Lean over here. Eat purple rock. You can eat crystals? Yeah.
No.
I mean, why not?
No.
I think we all have like a special snack. Peep eats crystals. I eat frogs. What do you eat, Minnie?
Everything.
Everything. I like Eggos.
Yes, you do.
Eggos are pretty good.
Do.
Yeah.
Sometimes Mitch will throw down the off-brand.
Always. On the go tubes.
I eat the marshmallows that defy me, but that's another story. Watch yourself, Peaches.
Hi, Alexis. Welcome.
Edition homebrew with a stupid dwarf paladin named Bob with a 30-foot long axe. What? The stupid things I did are beyond normal. Holy shit.
You thought I said Legos?
She probably does eat Legos.
I only eat the yellow Legos.
Because they remind you of Eggos?
Yes.
I lay out the rest of the Legos in front of my shop to ward off enemies. It's pretty great.
Why don't you have any yellow Legos in your set? Pudding keeps eating them.
Don't worry about it. Mind your business.
Mind your business. Guys, what the hell? It's okay, Dumbledore. You don't need to understand.
The red Legos are lava. You can't step on them. You'll burn to death.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Spicy.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Julie, look, I can put my tongue in this
Hi,
drink.
beauty culture. Hello, lemon Legos. It's true. Why do you like frogs? They're like gushers.
Oh my god. I can't. I fucking can't. I can't.
I'm not wrong.
Throw up in this cup.
Tell me I'm wrong. Someone tell me I'm wrong.
This is why I stick to rocks.
Yeah. See, you like the crunch. I like the squish. There's a little. There's some like crunch to it.
Oh my god.
The players went to great length to drop an ice elemental from 200 feet in the air. Hell yeah! I love your players already.
Did it shatter? It better have shattered.
Wait, there's actual hard candy shaped like Legos, really?
Don't tell her.
Yeah. They're like I guess you Americans call them Smarties. They're like made out of that shit.
That's not a Lego. Those are pills.
But like they're buildable. Like you can build them with
you
it.
Don't build
Like
a Smartie. You put.
No, they're made out of the same material as the Smarties are. Like they're chalk candy, but they're in the shape of Legos.
How do you know that? And I don't know that.
Because I can get them at like the store.
Yeah. What?
Best thing I ever did in D&D was set fire to a building holding someone who needed info, and then I heroically rushed in and saved their life. I did the opposite, and by I did the opposite, I didn't do shit. I was just there. Andrew made this big dungeon, basically, of this on fire sawmill that we were going through, and he had like all the mechanics for like the fire spreading and all this shit. And Josh looks at him and goes, "Wait, mine's big enough to carry everybody, right?" He goes, "Yeah." So he goes, "Can I just use fly and get out of here? Because we have it stored in the glove." And you just hear it in his voice where he's like, "Yeah, I guess you could." And we're like,
oh my god.
and Josh is like completely unfazed. "Yeah, we'll do that." And I'm just like, uh-oh. And then poor Andrew was like, "Well, boys, that's the session for today." And we're like, "Why?" And he's like, "Well, that's all he had prepared was this dungeon that was going to take us 4 hours to get through."
Damn.
And Josh is like, "I'm gonna fly out." So we make fun of him every so often because like he'll be like, "Oh, okay, you guys are in the sewers, you guys have to go through all this," and we're like, "Okay, cool." And Josh will be like, "So can we just fly out?" And he's like, "No, you can't. You're flying over."
Oh my god.
How was the persuasion
check
check?
yummy things in Discord.
How many candy?
I thought you were talking about the things that were shaped like little bottle caps.
Proud of you.
Wait, how are they Legos?
Oh, they do look like. Can you build with them?
Yes,
Actually?
Yeah, they're
So
interlocking
wait.
and everything.
Does that mean if I lick them, they'll stick together and I can make a wall?
Yeah, honestly,
I'm gonna
probably.
build a sticky castle. I'm gonna lick
It'll
each
melt in the
one.
rain, but
No,
it is what it is.
it won't melt in the rain.
I mean, it's sugar. Yes,
Not if I make
it will.
inside.
It'll wash away in the rain.
It's gonna take a while. These are tiny.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm gonna make a
absolutely.
tiny castle.
But you got this. I believe in you.
But you
And
can
just eat the broken ones. It's easier that
But
way.
you can actually build with them.
Yes. Yeah. That's why, like, if you notice, like, the upside down ones have indents, so that you can stick them together.
Pudding makes new candy hut for Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, except
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get mad if they start eating my house. That's for me.
If they eat your house, then
And you
we'll
eat
just-
them!
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's
Snacks.
just. Are they frogs?
Just-
I don't want
Yes,
children.
yes, they're big frogs.
I mean, I can polymorph one into a frog for you if you prefer.
There you go.
There you go. See?
Ice Elemental didn't die immediately because, gravity counts as non-magical bludgeoning and it had resistance, so the fall only took a quarter of its health.
Ooh.
What?
Then they are in the middle of a battlefield, though, and if that isn't a massive boost of morale for your side, I don't know what is. Yeah, very true.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I can't imagine doing all that and just being like, yeah, it only took a quarter damage.
Quarter damage.
I would cry.
I love it, though.
Um.
Did you just awa?
No, I bit Peaches. I bit
Sounded
Peaches.
like an awa to me.
You want me to howl? Ow,
Ow,
ow.
ow, 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 ow.
We got Julie doing it now. Julie
Everyone
apparently yells at the chat when she's not streaming, and she says "awa awa" back. No, look, I can do that. That's my redeem for you, Julie. It's the best I can do. I can't do that. I can't even mimic the noise for you to show you what it is. Just know that when it comes from me, that's what you get. Instant. I hear her make the little noise and then
Pudding stand goes ow, ow, ow. My stand?
hell yeah, it does.
Ow, ow,
Yeah,
ow,
yeah.
ow, ow. Yeah, it does.
Oh my
god. I love JoJo.
I thought it would have been more aggressive honking, but alright.
If I can verbally do that, I would, but I cannot. I'm still recovering from whatever took my voice a few months ago.
Fair.
I was
That
trying
is
to
so
scream.
fair.
Oh my god. Water bear
What?
booty in your face.
What?
Water bear
what?
booty.
Water bear booty.
Ew.
A wee.
Oh,
Wait, did I hit the button? Yeah, I did. Okay. See, I was doing that for Julie. Oh wait, shit! It doesn't go back to the. Oh, there's a hand there. Jesus. I
Yeah, the
forgot about
hand's still there.
that.
We're
Looked
just
up, I was like,
chilling.
oh, you know what else is also here? This is here. The other little water bear.
Oh, water bear on water bear.
Is that a gusty hand? Is that a gussie? Is that a gussie?
Look.
Benny,
Water bear.
perfect opportunity. Attach the hand to the tail.
Oh fuck! Wait, I gotta catch it. Wait for it to come back down, and I'll let it go. There you go. Oh, it's not centered.
You got this. I believe in you. Yes.
There we go.
Oh my god.
You ready for me to dance? Watch. He's behind me, Julie. Look, everything's normal. Don't worry about a thing. It's fine. I promise you.
Oh my
Water bear. Water bear.
Great.
god. It's perfection. I couldn't have asked for anything better.
Alright, I think this will conclude our D&D podcast. This was kind of fun, though. I liked it. I like talking shit.
Oh, it was really fun.
And
Oh
bad
my god.
DMs and bad players.
And just
Hell
like
yeah.
good moments and like how to do things. Yeah, like
Yeah.
D&D is a lot of fun, but I think a lot of people get like bad misconceptions about it because they've
Yeah.
hit like a couple rocky games and they're like, well, this is it. It's like,
Yep.
no, it's not.
I promise it's
No.
better. Hey Peep, where's that link at for stories?
It's somewhere. I
If you
mean,
have a D&D story you would like to submit and we read on stream and we
there it is.
commentate on,
Commentate.
please
Commentate.
submit here and we're going to try and accumulate at least 4 stories per stream so we can read them, commentate,
And
give
we
feedback, and then stray off on another
We'll
topic.
ramble.
Like,
Yeah. Ramble for half an hour, give your story 15 minutes, talk about that for like 10 minutes, and then ramble for another 30 minutes.
Yes.
We have a formula.
It's either Critical Role
I
or
love
D&D
this.
Horror Stories, no in between. True.
True.
The Adventure Zone's, like, was it 4th campaign, which was, Graduation, it was a horror story of its own. Poor guy. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say on that. Because I don't know.
You gonna leave us on a cliffhanger?
Wow.
Well, I mean, if you're learning to be a DM, or learning about D&D at all, I recommend Taz and Balance to learn.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to know what not to do as a DM, listen to Graduation by Travis McElroy.
Also, Critical Role is amazing, but
I love
like
Critical Role.
they also spend so much time scripting and like casting and like all that kind of stuff. Like that is top tier D&D. If you're going into a game expecting crit roll level, that's a lot of pressure on your DM. Like give them a break, you know? Like they're only human. These people have a studio full of people and like you know,
and
very seasoned DMs and shit. So
well.
yeah,
Communicate with your DM, because a good DM or a DM that's just learning in general is just gonna ask like, "What do you want in a game?" and like, be honest.
Yeah.
What do you want in a game?
Yeah. Always be honest with your DM. Always be upfront about what you want. Like, damn, even something as simple as like dropping the names of a couple of items you might want to receive like further down the line in your like sessions helps them out so much, because like they honestly don't know. Like they might have an idea of what they think your character might like, but like if you're looking for something, yeah, or you can play the bard.
Or you can just
be the bard.
Be the bard.
You don't have to be the bard class to even be the bard. Just be the bard.
Noobs who are hesitant to try out D&D because they've only seen big productions. Yeah, no, it is scary. Like one of the big issues that we had in Pathfinder was like my husband and I were the only ones really doing the RP thing. So it's like it was a little bit easier for his first campaign because that was Andrew's first campaign DMing. It was a little easier for him because he was on like the train tracks for it, but you know, because we did Rise of the Rune Lords with Pathfinder. But like this one now, it sucks when the rest of the team doesn't RP, but they're afraid to, because putting your creativity out there, that's a vulnerable situation.
Yeah, you're very vulnerable in those situations.
So I get it. I absolutely get it, which is why, you know, I'll be dramatic as fuck, or I'll just run over and just be a little piss baby because someone upset Minnie, and I'll just, you'll hear it'll be like dead silence, and somebody will say something about Minnie, and you'll just hear -5 friendship points. Right out the corner, people like, Minnie, shut the fuck up. Like,
I think that's one of the amazing things too about D&D, and I actually wrote a paper about this, is like, it is a great place to like get a little bit of like personal therapy. It's not like actual therapy. It's not like a therapist, but like it is a world where there are actions for your consequences. But and you know, if your character dies, but like you can do whatever you want and you can see how it plays out morality wise. You can play with anything. It's therapeutic to finally have like in a world where more and more people are like losing control of like what they can do with them like in their lives and all that kind of stuff. There's so much freedom, and that's so cathartic. And like just like dive into it, be creative. This is a moment where you can be vulnerable, but like at the same time you're not vulnerable like super vulnerable either, because it's the actions of your character. You're hiding behind a mask, and like if your character is vulnerable and it doesn't work out, you can kind of just like backpedal and be like, all right, yeah, no, that I won't do that again. You know what I mean? And there's not gonna be like any devastating consequences for it. It's just gonna be like, all right, we keep moving and we're gonna go along with it. Like it's the freedom of video games, but like more freeform. And because of that, I feel even more cathartic than normal video games are, because like you literally can do almost anything.
Oh yeah, and at the same time, like if your DM is really good, sorry, I had to move my boba; it's like in my nose. If you have like a really good DM, and especially if you get attached to your characters like I do, if your DM is good, they're gonna break your heart, and I love it. Like.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
The first big like punch to the face that we had in the Pathfinder campaign was Safiria was my half drow barbarian, and she was the reluctant hero. She was like, well, I'm only here because the stupid kid, like she felt like she had to protect the kid that was in our party. And so we ended up having to go to Runeforge, which was on another plane. And if you know anything about D&D and planar travel, time moves differently on different planes. And so we thought we were, and again, she was very much a daddy's girl, and her dad was a human. That was the human side of her. And holy fuck, we thought we were in the Runeforge for 3 days. Quick little background on why this hit me so hard. Yeah, you know where this is going. So they never really settled down until they got to this one city. So every place that they went, she was sending letters to her dad about like the brew and the adventure and all the stuff that they were doing. And she never got anything back. But then finally they settled down in whatever the city's name was, because I can only think of the city right now that we're in, which is Golgaria in our current campaign. But they settle down, they get a house, everything's great. They go to the Runeforge. She sends a letter and goes, hey, I should only be gone a few more days. All we're doing is we're getting these weapons to you know where this is going. All we're doing is we're getting weapons for to fight this guy, and then I'm coming home. And they go in 3 days. Actually, I really want to say it was day and a half. They come out. I'm gonna fucking cry again. Holy shit. I was so upset over this because again, you get so wrapped up in these stories, and this was 2 solid years. And by at this point, so I had been playing this character for 2 years. I'd had all these things, and I've been writing all these letters and all this stuff. We get back, the house is dusty. We don't know what's going on. And we go to walk in. Bless you.
Thank you.
We go to walk in, and like these people are like, what are you doing? We're like, this is our house. Like, fuck off, because they were like getting ready to demolish it, and because we don't know what's going on, we walk in the house. Everything's dusty, and Safiria trips over a bag. It is basically 20 years of letters from her father.
Oh no.
And the last one, or the one that she sees, of course, because it's got to be dramatic when she trips over the bag, is one that's marked urgent. It's not written by her dad. It's written by somebody that works at the tavern that he made. And it basically says, look, we haven't heard from you in a while. We hope everything's okay, but your father's dying. All he wants is to see you.
And they were only gone for 3 days.
I was devastated because 50 years had passed. I was upset. I had talked to my DM for a week. Like a week. I was like, I don't want to do this. And it was such a cool moment though, because like
it was an amazing moment.
Oh, I was in tears. I was pissed. I ended, like, I didn't end the session. I just fucking logged off of Discord. I was like, no, I'm done. I was like, I don't want to fucking do this right now because like it hit hard. But it was so cool because character development wise, she was half drow. And she gave into that side afterward because now she had resentment for the kid because she didn't want to go on this adventure. Like she missed, she went on this adventure. She lost everything.
Yeah.
She lost everything. Everybody that she knew was dead.
Oh my god.
And what was worse about it was, you remember how I told you that in this campaign, at the end of it, we write a journal entry for our characters. That started in Pathfinder. So that way we would kind of keep up with it. And, if we had to go on a hiatus, we knew what was going on. We could just go back and look in our journals. What he did every night after our sessions was he wrote a letter from Safiri's dad.
No, they were actual letters. Like the letters were actually letters.
months
That's
worth of letters.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, it wasn't that bad because he knew what was going to happen because, again, he knew where the story was going. He started, like, session 10. 2 years worth of one letter every session, and we played once a week.
Oh my god.
And he sends them to me in a fucking Google Doc. I was like, you bitch.
Oh my
I was like, no, we're not doing this. Yeah, it hurt. And so that was, you remember when I told you that, like, I love the conflict. We never actually got to the end, but, like, we actually had this big thing set up where, like, again, that drow side was coming out. And not only that, but she ended up being one of the disciples of Rovagug, which, again, in Pathfinder is, like, chaotic, evil. You know, all he wants to do is kill everything. And welcome, Superhero 16!
Hey, superhero, welcome.
Yeah, and that... Go ahead.
I know, keep going.
Yeah, that was one of the things. She had debated killing the kid, but at the same time, she had such an attachment to Uriel that, like, she couldn't do it. And so it was one of those, let me get this shit over with. And because the resentment was starting to grow, that she was like, I just want to get rid of them and I never want to see them. And, it was actually really cool because he had all these plans for what was going to happen toward the end, because at this point he realized that we were going to steamroll anything we went through because, you know, he kind of OP'd us because he wanted to get through the story. And so we literally had a Google Doc of RP going back and forth where Saphiri was being almost blackmailed. They were threatening, you know, to kidnap or kill Uriel. They kept, like, proving it by, you know, because he was a Asamar, so they were pulling off some of his feathers and they were handing them to her, like, we can get to him whenever, you know, that kind of thing. And he had it so that after they defeated Karzug, which was the Rune Lord, they were going to walk out and be face to face with the Drow army, and she was going to have to pick a side. Either basically die with the party or probably die with the Drow because they're not going to fucking keep her alive.
No.
And I don't know what decision I would have made. I cannot tell you right now what decision I would have made because of, like, how just emotionally broken she was. And, like, that's
a hard one. Like, holy shit. Yeah, no. A good DM will break your heart.
Oh, yeah, and his plan for Uriel was that he was going to be cursed with immortality because, well, that was the thing. I wanted to stab him and walk away, but he wasn't going to let that happen because of, like, the cool, like, ending that he had for him, which would have been worse. And that's why I said I don't know what I would have made, because Karzug's last words would have been to curse Uriel with immortality. So he would have had to watch lifetimes of everyone he knows and loves come and go constantly as his, you know, curse for being a part of this whole thing going after the Rune Lord. And so she would have had to make the choice of, like, well, I've already gotten my revenge on them. I mean, he's never gonna die. Fuck that kid. You know,
honestly.
Now he gets to deal with
he gets to feel the pain, the same pain, yeah.
Over and over. And that, I feel like, would have taken her to the Drow side, but she still had the other three in the party that she was bound to. So it was like, I don't know the decision I would have made.
That's a hard one, like revenge versus loyalty. That is such a hard morality thing.
Oh, especially after the revenge is already done and she didn't even have to do it.
No, exactly.
And that's one of those things, like, it's absolutely, like, such a perfect escape. But if your DM is good, yeah, expect moments like that. And of course, they're going to come when you least expect them. So you're like, ha, we're coming out. We got our weapons. And I broke my flail twice because I didn't realize I couldn't stick a magical weapon in it. But whatever, it's fine. Man, that was a +5 fucking mace too. Blew it up, literally dropped it in the forge and it exploded and almost killed me. But yeah, we were all excited. Everything was great. And it was just, I mean, it felt legitimately like a punch to the stomach. It was so fucking cool. I was pissed though. Like I said, I ain't talking for
absolutely.
a week.
But, like, I think that's the thing too, is if, like, you're a DM, don't be afraid of breaking your character, like, your PCs a little bit. As our peers, like, you like, pain and, like, tragedy is growth. Your characters won't learn shit if that's all they have is victory after victory after victory. No, they need to struggle. They need to have morality choices that are going to end up in the death of something, you know? Like, they need to be divided. They need to, like, be, like, broken down and then reshaped. And, like never be afraid of letting your story go to a dark place as long as you come back out of it again. You know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people are like, I love my characters. I love my characters so much that I will watch them break and then see how they rebuild themselves, because then they become even more evolved and even better than before, and that is so much better.
Dude, when Many died 3 weeks ago, like true death, I was just sitting there just steaming. I was like, I fucking hate this. I hate everything. I don't play this game anymore. Like, obviously we fixed